Testing, testing. One, two. Yes, my camera's off. I'm gonna put it right on in a second. I just gotta make sure that my audio is good because I must. Okay, so the thing, yeah, my camera is doing that thing. So I gotta. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm back. All right, good. So we are live for, uh, and I'm reading you all in the chat, and I think some of you are just like being band zone behavior. That's what it is, band zone behavior. But we're gonna keep it real for about an hour, and let me just say this before I really go further into it. No, I'm not making a jump only to Rumble. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm testing some shit because here's the reality of what's happening right now. Some of my peers have gotten some warnings struck, whatever the case is, and it's bigger than that. Like there is a move happening in YouTube right now, and I think it's dumb to not be proactive and start building your nest eggs in other platforms, plural forms, not just one. So what I'm doing is I'm testing. I'm doing like one stream a week on Rumble. I'm still gonna keep. So I'm thinking about doing the Monster Moratorium on Rumble, and then doing the Indie Comic Outliers on YouTube still. But it's gotta happen because the writing's on the wall, and I'm seeing a lot of creators getting their channels terminated. Bigger creators than me getting their channels terminated. We're talking like millions of subscribers, countless super chat money, and they're getting kiboshed. Let me just say hi to the chat before I continue on. So, Kissy, saying all kinds of crap. You know you follow me on Rumble, Kissy. You don't follow me on Rumble. Oh, yes, you will. Yes, you will. You absolutely will. Sisyphus. If you can watch Monkey Tommy on Sundays, you can watch me on Rumble. Totally. Don't let colors groom you. You're an independent person, Sisyphus. Independent. Let's see. Osgreat Sage, who just followed me on Rumble. Hail Osgreat Sage with the is that chicken? We call it chicken. I'm a human being. I'm a man. I bleed blood. I eat steak. Osgreat Sage. I do those things. Oh, Hothead Studios. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hothead, what can we do, Hothead, to keep you consistent here? What can we do? You gotta tell me. What can I do to keep having you come on here on our chats more often? Because I don't see you often. And of course, Gee co-signing with the rest of the band zone because that's what the band zone people do. They co-sign on each other's shit because they're agents of destruction and chaos and all other stuff. So there we go. Um, did I say? See, this is how you know I'm a small channel. I just said three names and I said, did I say hi to everybody? So that's how you know I'm a small channel. Um, oh, Manicore is there. He does nice shirt. Peanut. Is that sound? It's red, blood red. The color of my veins. Manicore. The color of my veins. I'm sorry the light changes the things a bit, but it's the color of my veins. God. Vinzinger, what's up, Vinzinger? How you doing, my friend? Good seeing you here. Let's see. Oh, we got a super chat. Oh, $5 from Sci-Fi's Life. Oh shit, wait. And my chat just jumped up. So I did see. I think I saw Idol and Primathor in here, but yeah, no, I did not. No, I did. He says, "What happened? Nothing happened. I'm being proactive, but I'll talk about it in a second." Sci-Fi is life for $5. Thank you. He says YouTube is even ignoring court orders in regards to one channel that got removed. You know what? I didn't know about that, but yeah, that is a thing. Sci-Fi is life for sure. And I'm gonna read a couple of tweets that I saw today, and it's got some information. Okay, it's got some information. It's probably gonna change how I stream on YouTube a bit because we're headed for a new sweep in the YouTube sphere. Don't laugh, Manicore. Don't laugh. Why are you laughing, Manicore? Don't laugh. Oh, we have Akuma in the chat. What's up, Akuma? How you doing? Good seeing you here. Um, Kissifus says Rumble is for Lispy Venezuela. Listen, stop calling me Venezuela. Last year, you bastards called me Puerto Rican, and I was against my will. Now you going to Venezuela because why? Because it's trendy? Is that why? Because you want the algorithm? Screw your algorithm. I don't do algorithms. That's why I get my 5 viewers. I'm a rebel. Just like that song you just played by Black Sabbath. So there you go. Akuma says, I ignored your anti-waterfall. I have not, Akuma. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Let me see. What did you say? You said hail? No, that was Hothead. Oh, here you go. So Akuma, you said, how do you lisp with a D word, Bill? I don't know how to address that comment. I really don't. That stumped me. Oh, that really stumped me. I don't know. Hothead says Alasma is Puerto Rican. Now, I was Puerto Rican a year ago, but now they're saying I'm Venezuelan because people can't make up their mind. I was Mexican for a few years. Then the hip thing was make me Puerto Rican, and now I'm Venezuelan. They can't make up their freaking minds. All of them. But you know what? It's been consistent though, right? The spears they carry when they chuck them at me. Those spears have always been consistent. That has never changed. Carol Color says pink D word is quite uppity to not pink. It's red. It's look. Oh, I gotta show you something. See that? See that stocking? Same color. It's red. Plain as day for people to see. Um, sci-fi as I've asked. Okay, I don't have to pay for reparations anymore. Well, let's talk about that later on because I got bills to pay. Anyway, so yeah, so there has been a YouTube has been on something the last few days, the last few weeks actually, because I've been seeing these tweets of creators, and I'm gonna just pick up one right now. Let's see here. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm not gonna read the whole tweet. I'm just gonna look at the bullet point because that's what's relevant here. So this is one of the tweets. Um, talking about thousands of channels being terminated, right? But look what he puts in. Look at the details that he adds. He says these channels were terminated or demonetized not for scams, not for violations, but simply for using AI titles, descriptions, thumbnails, or even creative AI generated videos. So this is the first instance I'm hearing of YouTube going after channels and videos that use AI, which is ironic considering that they use AI, YouTube does, to demonetize or even terminate channels. But anyway, the second way, mass demonetization under the label non-original content. This is another play of words. It's basically the same thing as you're borrowing content. So let's see here. All right. So channels being terminated with no reason. We've seen that happen in our space. Channels being terminated with no reason. Monetization removed with no proof. That has happened quite often. It happened, and I think Lord Raptor Jesus was local in that one. It happened with him. They took away his monetization, and they still haven't given a real reason why. And he's appealed it, and they have not reinstated his monetization. Broken RPM stats, processing failures, analytics glitches. Yeah, analytics glitches meaning like view counter removed, for example, as an which does affect your engagement. Um, but he's also saying that other platforms like X, which is increasing video payouts, TikTok is pushing creator funds, Facebook. This is the first time I've heard about Facebook not being a player because Facebook for the longest time has been very censorious, very very uh soft, left leaning, all those things. Facebook was one of the worst offenders when it came to censorship during the COVID lockdowns. Like you said certain things and your whole page got terminated. That means all your history, family connections, all removed by Facebook if you didn't say the state sponsored official narrative. You guys remember that. We all remember that. We lived through that. I personally lived through that with YouTube. But anyway. Um so a person says, I'm a mole man for who? I speak for me, some person. But it's good seeing you here, though. I like seeing you here. That's good. Kuma says, if that shirt isn't pink, why doesn't it match the stocking? I can't help you color settings on your screen. I can't help it. I can only tell you the facts and the news. Unlike the CNN, the Fox News of the field. See, I said CNN and Fox News. So you can't say one or the other is bad because I said both. So there you go. See, I'm consistent, very consistent. Um, AI stuff. So get rid of the Halloween streams. Says some person. I mean, you could do it without AI. You know. So they're finally cracking down on AI. Well, Hothead, here's the thing, Hothead. They're cracking down on it, but they're still using AI, so it doesn't make any sense. Although here's the thing. There's a lot of channels that use those AI film trailers, which I'm actually okay with them striking down because it was good for novelty, but it's being flooded right now. And even X, now you got these accounts that are putting these fake AI trailers. They're doing that for the Avengers, the Doomsday trailer. Now they're putting all these like fake AI trailers, and it's like, damn, like you don't know what's real anymore. So I'm okay with them cracking down on that. That I am okay with because that's where it starts to taint the uh the channel. I mean the channel, the platform. So I get that. So Gee says you're not only going off on this one tweet, are you? Because I heard they are only promoting AI based channels. Well, I have another tweet to show you in a second. I just saw this one, um, and I have heard Gee, because I have heard it from multiple people that YouTube is cracking down on those like fake AI channel trailers because it is flooding. Oh wait, so Iron Prime says check Discord DM on info of the channel of the court order. Okay, so I'll check that. I'll check that in a second, and then I'll show you guys the other tweets. But I'm just reading the chat here. So, are you talking about AI banning things that aren't AI? Says some person. That's what it seems like. That's why I'm like scratching my head because YouTube is using AI, but they're also cracking down on AI. So I guess it's about semantics, nuances. I don't know. So, but again, like I don't like these fake AI trails that's coming out. They're flooding the algorithm, and but that's the rabbit hole that's been opened with the introduction of AI. This is the shit that we're being flooded with. So, but anyway, let me check my Discord DM because Primathor. Oh wait, hold on. Let me not share my screen. Okay, there we go. So let me go check my even though I'm not sharing anything normal because it's my Discord. Okay, let's see here. Let me check here. Okay, let me go and open up this image in a new window so you can see it. Okay, let's look at this here. So there we go. Okay, let me just shrink it down a bit. Okay, the most prominent recent case involving a YouTube channel tied to a legal court like order is that of the creator Alexander. Okay, I don't know who that is, but some people might. Alexander, an automotive EV content creator with 20K subscribers. Channel was terminated on YouTube by YouTube in November 2024 for alleged spam. This other practices. Let's see. He appealed internally, but was rejected, likely by automated systems. Yeah, that sounds familiar. As an EU citizen, so he's European, he escalated to Adroit, an official EU certified out of court dispute resolution body, so a third party system. He tried to do that. In July 2025, Adroit ruled in his favor, so he got a ruling in his favor by the third party. The termination was not rightful. YouTube failed to specify violations properly, and the channel should be reinstated. Despite this legally binding decision, equivalent to a court order in this context, YouTube has not reinstated the channel. The creator has been emailing YouTube's legal team for months with no meaningful response beyond bots, and the channel remains terminated as of late 2025, early 2026. So, despite a court order, YouTube is not reinstating this guy's channel. So, and I'm getting bleep bleep bleep, which means I'm getting more shit. Let's see, anything new? Nope. Okay, good. All right. So, let me go to the other tweet that I bookmarked. Um, but yeah, so this tweet is saying these other places like I was surprised you mentioned Facebook, but it makes sense because I learned that Facebook does push your shit if you like I knew for a while if you shared YouTube links on Facebook, those posts would get suppressed in the Facebook algorithm. And I learned why is because Facebook is encouraging its users to upload videos on their platform. So I have like an Elastic Comics Facebook group page, and I started uploading my documentaries on there. And yeah, so Facebook is pushing for people to upload their videos on the Facebook platform. So uh, Hothead. Osgray Sage says deeply closeted. I don't know what that means. This is unrelated to the discussion. Osgray, unrelated. Osgray Sage to the conversation. Some person says you'll have to go deeper to confirm it. It could be someone spreading misinformation to stop others from using AI. Again, I'm just telling you what's put out there. But there was another tweet that I bookmarked, which I think is a bit more substantial. Let me see. Because yeah, because the whole thing with the banning AI thing, it sounded kind of like weird because YouTube is using AI. And for whether you like AI or not, YouTube is using it, so it doesn't make sense. I get why they would suppress like the channels that are just pushing the fake AI trailers because it's causing confusion, and in that aspect, I'm like, yeah, something's got to be done about that because it is spam and deceptive, and that is a clear violation of the platform of YouTube. Um, but let me show you this. When did this tweet come out? This got put out yesterday. Okay, let me go ahead and share the page here so we can read it together. There we go. Okay. So he's talking about the YouTube apocalypse again happening now. This was yesterday's tweet. So 3 million channels have been taken down or demonetized in the past half year. All because YouTube now uses Google Gemini. See, again, this is proof that they're using AI. They use Google Gemini to scan every video you post. It's an AI that can analyze content and detect low effort spam. What's mainly getting flagged is quote unquote lazy editing. If you show okay, so this is what struck my eye. It says if you show minimal amounts of scene changes on screen, you are deemed a liability for YouTube. So this is referring to live streams. This is referring to EFAPs. This is what I'm getting from this. So basically, this is what they're saying here is live streams and EFAPs are what's being targeted now because which is insane because YouTube started out as a platform where you just put your camera on and you're talking to the camera. That's why they called it YouTube. But Chuck Jose channel chat. What's going on, Chuck Jose? Good seeing you there. Angela Curry. What's up, Angela? How you doing? Good seeing you in the chat. Uh Osgrade says verily agrees with me that the D word is deeply I am not Osgrade Sage. I am all man. I'm all man. Red is purely a manly color. Hot Atsudi says low effort spam. So that, like meme videos and indie short animations. Well, I don't know if animations would count because that's not lazy editing. That takes actual effort. You know, you're drawing and animating frame by frame, and you know you're doing all the sound effects and everything like that. That's not really lazy editing as far as I know. But when I saw this, I'm thinking, yeah, live streams and EFAPs are being targeted. Um, let's see. Okay, so he's giving some tips on how to avoid being struck by you. He says, first of all, avoid making quote unquote lazy content by using multiple songs, sound effects, varying visual styles on screen. So this is the intros. So you get channels that use intros, and this also falls on like reusing same content, like from the previous tweet that I showed you guys, how they're going after like channels that you reuse same content. So so they're this guy's advising don't use multiple songs, sound effects, various visual styles on screen. So most people when they start posting on YouTube, they focus on making the low effort content possible so they can quote unquote get rich. In reality, if you just make good content that people will actually watch, getting rich is a natural byproduct. So avoid in 2020, he says avoid compilations, meditation videos, and AI generated. So this is a second tweet that says avoiding AI generated videos. So it's weird. Again, it's weird. Monomika says, "What does this mean?" I'm reading it to you. I'm reading what it says. Like, you know, I'm just telling you what it says. Anyway, Chuck Jose channel says, "Doing pretty good. I just hope channels I don't follow don't get banned." Well, I'm not trying to get banned from here. Like, I understand. Like, being on YouTube, you gotta follow the platform rules. You gotta follow the policies, and it's good to know. See, it's good to know what the policies are and the details of those policies. I did not cry on my last Raptor appearance. Some person, I was a warrior. I'm a culture warrior. Some person, I fight the culture. I'm rock solid. Now, Kissy says TLDR, Elasma is running to. I'm not running to Rumble. KSS. I'm just using Rumble once a week. I'm still streaming to my YouTube on my other days. Like I'll stream to Rumble tonight, and on Thursdays I'll do my indie comic outliers on YouTube. But I gotta build my other platforms because if I ever get taken down on YouTube, at least I have my nest eggs elsewhere. See, you gotta have like other voices, other platforms. You can't just rely on just one. So I want to strengthen my other platforms as well. Alava is running to Rumble, and this is the end of for me as Rumble is DF dog shit for me to participate. It's been fun. So long, my good friend. You're not going nowhere, Kissifus. You're not going nowhere. I don't know why you keep saying that. I will be I will still be streaming on YouTube. So don't be upset. Are you getting banned too? Fingers crossed as well, right? No, I'm not getting banned. Not yet anyway. But I am being proactive. I'm just being proactive. So wait, Tech Zombie says Alive is quitting. No, I'm not quitting. I'm just putting this information out there because we need to be like a step ahead. I'm being proactive because people get comfortable and then when their shit gets struck, it's like, oh, where do I go from here? And I'm just letting you guys know that this YouTube shit isn't gonna stay for long. Not because I'm quitting. And I'm not quitting. I'm not leaving the platform. But it can and will get taken from me. And there's nothing I can do about it. So rather than just wait till that time comes and then build my other platforms. I'm gonna start building my platforms now, strengthen my platforms while keeping my YouTube. So if anything happens to my YouTube, I still have strength in my other platforms, and you guys know where to find me. And I think it's important for every creator to have that, to have the familiarity of those other platforms, so that way, a we don't lose touch, and b I can still produce content without any real severance in engagement. No, Akuma, I have not run to Rumble. I'm not running to Rumble. I'm just telling you that I'm going to do a once a week Rumble stream, and I'm still going to do a YouTube stream every week. So I'm not running to Rumble. I'm just keeping both platforms. I'm just going to just spread out my content between both platforms and see how that goes. Oh, Massive Panda says, I'm with rules until the platform administrators or bots enforce them inconsistently. It's okay for that person to have hot takes and play copyright music, but not when this person does. Yeah, there is inconsistency on YouTube. And what someone has said to me, or what where I read it, was YouTube's trying to be like Netflix. They're going for the Netflix route. No, I'm not quitting YouTube, Akuma. I'm absolutely not. I'm still keeping my channel. I'm still going to stream to here. I'm just doing once a week on Rumble and once a week on YouTube. I'm doing, because I do 2 streams a week. So I'm going to do the one on Rumble and the one on YouTube. But YouTube, I hear, is trying to be like Netflix. So in order to get to that point, the they have to start the what they call the apocalypse and start terminating smaller channels. So I'm being proactive here. Benzinga says, okay, that's scary and unsurprising. I don't know if it's scary anymore because we have options. So Matt Bartich said last match, sorry, missed the Z. You didn't miss much. I'm just going over like what's the plan for here because I don't want to get caught my pants down, so to speak. Now Kissovitz says Elasma is running to Rumble because he's a chicken. Cheap, cheap, cheap. No, I'm not running to Rumble. I already told you, Kissovitz, what I'm doing. I'm gonna do one stream on Rumble and one on YouTube every week. So 2 streams between the 2 platforms. Oh wait, oh, Kuma's, I'm trolling you, damn. I'm sorry, Kuma. The spears look the same. I'm sorry. I have PTSD from the spears that the chat chucks at me. So you have to forgive me. My discernment has been affected as a result. Some person says, hopefully last night isn't crying like he did on the last 2. I didn't cry, some person. I was a warrior. I was a warrior, some person. There's a no message. Rest in peace, alive. I'm not dying. I'm here. Why do you guys think I'm dying? I'm not dying. I'm still here. Wait, Carol says I'm moving the wrong show off YouTube. See, here's the thing, Carol. I get more views on the Indie Comic Outliers on YouTube. So I'm keeping that here on YouTube. So this is a test, by the way. I'm just seeing how it goes on Rumble for this one. But if you're telling me not to make any moves, what you're telling me is I should just stick around and then let YouTube just terminate me and then have no backup. And I can't do that. Oh, it's Tim Olsen. He says he took too many spears from me, so he should. No, Timothy, I've not. Okay, well, Timothy, Colin says this is more fun. This is more fun. But you know that I can still show the chat on Rumble, right? Like the chat will still be available on Rumble on the streams. So no one go to Rumble. Don't listen to Color Form. She's a cancel pig. Anyway, so back to this tweet. So avoid compilations, meditation videos, and AI generated videos. And he's recommending 3 to 5 winning content formulas. Script out your videos. That's what I do in my documentaries. I script out my videos. Use real voice actors. That's me. I do that. Hire a video editor. That's me. And see, I do all those things. So YouTube is one of the craziest opportunities in 2026 to get rich. That's better than ecom, TikTok shop, X spamming, or anything else out there. The main thing is compliance, and you'll have a huge blue ocean. So, so basically, here's the thing. So, this is the second tweet that is not recommending AI content. So I'm wondering, like, if a lot of these streams that use the intros, especially the AI intros, if YouTube is going after those streams and what Red says, Rumble is garbage. Everyone that tries to quits in a few months. Hmm. X is going to have super chat too. Maybe that will be better. X is better. I think, yeah. I mean, I know X is paying people to do videos, but you got to pay X first, a subscription. So there's that. Yeah, it says yes. We want you to stick around, and if YouTube destroys you, it's God's will. Yeah, no one sticks. No one sticks with it. Multiple big people tried. Says Hothead. Okay, so let me ask you guys. Let me ask you guys in the chat a question. Hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting my DMs are not blowing up. Hold on. Oh, okay. So I'm getting an X post from Alexander. Let me see. Should I read this? Hold on. Let me look at this quickly for a second, and maybe or maybe not I'll run a poll. By the way, my good friend Mood of Hell, he'll be around for tonight's stream. Hold on. Yeah, so basically, this is the Alexander tweet, basically repeating what we already know. So he won a case against YouTube, but YouTube is not complying, and there's nothing he can do about it. So that's what the yeah. So that's what this is. That's um what this is about. How many people are watching me right now on this? So I got 29 viewers. Holy crap! Here's the thing. I got 29 live viewers watching me talking about this, and only half shows up for the other streams. But I guess it's kind of exciting because it's very what do you call it? Unpredictable. That's what it is. Unpredictable. Unpredictable. So there we go. Color says, "Wow, showing private DMs." Yeah, it's a link to an X account. Nothing personal was shared. Color form. Nice try though. Nice try. Worldwide asks, "Who's this Worldwide one?" Oh, I fucked up. Who's this Worldwide run user gay opera sliding your DMs? I don't know. I'm gonna ban him soon because he's into the gays. He's very much into the gays. So yeah. Uh, He says, Rumbles for closeted gay comedy. You said you weren't like your boy Zach. How could you? I'm not like your boy Zach. Not. Excuse me. My throat's already scratchy. Um. Okay, so I don't know. So okay, so I'm seem to be getting a lot of pushback on moving to Rumble right now, but hmm. Okay, so this is so gay. So I gotta do a poll now. Because here's the thing. Let me ask you guys a question. Let me see what you guys see in the chat. Let's say that I get struck off YouTube. Let's say my channel gets terminated, right? And I'm not worried about losing my videos and content because that's all backed up. Like I have it on my other platforms, so that doesn't bother me. Well, let's say I get terminated off YouTube. Where do you suggest I go? Let me ask you guys that question. Where do you suggest I go? Oh, look if it's just I ran out of underground artists to talk about and it's going drama now. What drama? I'm not talking about anybody, and I have plenty of underground artists to talk about. I have a whole list, and that's my Thursday streams. Look at it. That's my Thursday streams. This is Monday. I'm just doing a pre-show before I do my Monday Monster Moratorium. Boring Communitah draw stream, which is coming up in a few. But yeah, I asked a question to the chat. Like, where? Wait, Akuma says away, away. I ain't going nowhere, Akuma. Just for that. Now I'm staying. Just for that. Go home says colors. No, no, I don't listen to the band zone. I don't listen to the band zone. That's not happening. So
Carol is on work release. Don't make me keep telling you. I'm too tired for this shit.
I don't know.
Every week I have to remind you.
I don't know what that means, but wait. Kaz says you can go to hell or you can go to Rumble. Then pick one, Kissy.
Be there. Okay, we're already there.
Pick one, either Rumble or hell. You pick one, Kissifus. Pick one. That's the mess. I can always stream on Kick. I mean, I have a Kick account, so I don't know. Like is is uh is the issue going to a different platform or is it just Rumble? What is it like? And I feel like if I run a poll, like it's gonna be skewed. I don't know. I want to see you guys in the chat. Tell me, is it just going to the Rumble or is it just going to a platform? Period. I need to hear from you guys. What is the issue with me going to a different platform? Andrew says stream on all the platforms but Twitch. I don't have a Twitch account, so that's fine. I do have a Kick account. I have Kick. So, so you can't do videos on Kick. Says no, yeah, I know. I that's the thing. Like you can't do videos on Kick. So Kick is really more just a live stream. Sci-fi says Rumble is good for streaming. Okay. I mean, I've streamed on there before, but yeah, I can see that. So Trojan Mandy says shower streams on ChatterBait. Oh no, no, I'm definitely not doing ChatterBait. Ugh, absolutely not. I'm not doing ChatterBait. No way. Tilsil says I'm fine with you going to Rumble. Um, I'll say it again because you continue to ignore me. Your pink shirt wearing fraud. Oh, it's Mood of Hell. It's Mood of Hell. He says kick. Hello, Mood of Hell. He'll be joining us on our stream tonight. So for those of you that have been asking for the Mood of Hell, he's back tonight. He'll be back with us. Let's see. Well, says you're gonna run from her tooth. I don't know. Okay, let me not. Wait, who's mad? People are mad at each other in the chat. Like, don't be mad at each other. Be mad at me. Tuck your spears at me. I'm the sole colored here. So allows it will be an only D words. You know what, Tomothy, I'm so glad you don't have a wrench here because I can ban you, but I don't want to ban you because I want to keep you around because I want people to see how evil you are. Totally evil. Andrew says, "Wait, this isn't the stream? No, this is like a pre-show stream. The plan, Angela, was do a pre-show explaining what's going on with YouTube and what's happening with like some of my peers around me, and trying to see if I should migrate to Rumble for one stream a week. But it seems like the chat is pushing back on that. Man, of course, says Rumble's dog shit. Okay, that's what I'm doing, Andrew. This is like a pre-show stream. This isn't the Monday Monster Straw stream, which I will be doing after this stream. But I'm just getting feedback. Meme Lord Woodrow says, "Hail the chat from the drive home. Hail Meme Lord Woodrow. Hail to you. You got to archive kick yourself if you want to keep it as Kirk. I mean, I have no problem archiving my shit. That's not a problem for me. So yeah, not a problem for me. Um, Okay, so Kissifus says, Alada, if you stream on Rumble, know this. Mango and I suggested you do a horror show that you're putting on Rumble, which is dog shit that only fat, unkissed virgins like you disgust me. I'm not unkissed, Kissifus. I'm not unkissed. I'm not unkissed. I'm definitely not unkissed. You wish I was, Kissifus, but I'm not. You wish. Okay, so the chat is basically saying Rumble's good for archiving. Um, put your microphone up to the speaker, says Trojan Mandy. That's an unfortunate icon, Trojan Mandy. It's real unfortunate. But anyway, um, Helmet says, "Wow, last time I saw Kissy, this man, he recommended Razorback first. Yeah, it's funny, Helmet, how Kissy is so mad and he recommends dog shit. Isn't it funny? He recommends dog shit. Like he recommended Razorback. I think he made you suffer. No, Helmet, I think he did. You hear that, Kissivus? You made Helmet suffer with Razorback. You did that, Kissivus. You did that. That was you. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a poll in the chat. I don't care. I'm gonna do it right now. Oh wait, can okay, here we go. Start a poll. Tonight's draw stream, and then if that's the case, I'll just keep running this stream. Tonight's draw stream here on YouTube or Rumble. It's our poll. There we go. Okay, it's a simple poll. It's very simple. Very simple poll. No bells or whistles. No nothing. But it's good seeing some of my regulars who have not been around in like forever. Like Hothead Studios. Haven't seen you in minutes. It's good having you around. Oh wait, you're right. You know what, Akuma? I did. I kind of fucked that up. Never mind. Let me end the poll. I got to fuck that up. I got to do it again. That wasn't a yes or no question. So yes, um, Rumble or YouTube tonight. Okay, there we go. Word to hard. I'm spelling left and right. Here we go. Rumble, YouTube tonight. Okay, so we'll do Rumble, YouTube. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I'm starting to fall. There. Now I did it correctly. There we go. I did it correctly. Okay. And then based on this, it'll give me I should take my thing off, right? There we go. It'll give me more of an idea of I guess how to move forward, but I still gotta strengthen my other platforms. So well, my last poll got 16 votes, and none of you knew what you voted for. That's awesome. Okay. Then of course I fucked up the options on myself, and 16 people voted. So, so I did something very interesting there. 16 people voted for a poll that was fucked up. That's great. I trolled the chat, and I didn't even realize I trolled it. So I can never appreciate that. Okay, there's a nomad, no bells and whistles, so like normal. I guess. I guess. Kisavit says, "Damn it, loud, Matt! You stream here Rumble, and you give us yes or no." I trolled the chat. I didn't know I trolled the chat. That's awesome. That's awesome. There we go. I can't do both right now because I'm on OBS and there's some like I haven't really figured out how to do like simultaneous streaming on OBS, so I'm just gonna stick with the one. So okay, let's see here. Okay, we got how many people voted so far? 22 votes. So okay, 64 says YouTube, 34 says Rumble. Okay, so all right, so now if I do the live stream, actually, hmm,
Wait, what are we voting on?
if I should stream tonight's draw stream on YouTube or on Rumble, but there's a big pushback on the Rumble thing. So okay, I'm gonna end this poll. Because it seems like the chat has spoken already, so I'm gonna end the poll. You,
What are the benefits of Rumble over YouTube?
it's just to strengthen my YouTube my Rumble. So if YouTube ever gets canceled, then I have a backup already in place with people engaging.
You can stream on both.
I can, but I haven't figured out on how to do it on Rumble on OBS yet. Okay, now I'm gonna do another poll. Okay, shall I resume draw stream here on this stream or start new stream? So the options are current stream or new stream. So let me see what you guys got to say. So there's the new poll. Okay. Should I just start the Monday Months the Moratorium here on this stream and keep it going, or start a new stream? And that means I will end this in about 5 minutes or so, or 10 minutes after I set up a new stream here on YouTube. So Till still says I look good in pink. This is not pink. This is red. Do I have to cut my vein to show you people dread? God,
Don't do that. Your blood needs to look pink because you're wearing pink.
it looks pink to people, but it's really red. It really is red.
It's pink.
Someone says I missed a few shows and everything went to crap. He even was. It's not pink. Mood of hell. It's red. It's purely red. As red as the stocking right there. Oh wait. Um, Andrew says intros. Well, so look, it matches. See, it's red. See, it matches. It's red, purely red. So the intros, the thing is, like the intros is what's from the tweets that I've showed you. The intros is what's killing these channels. It seems like that's what it is. It's killing these channels. So see, look, it's red. See, look, it's red. It matches.
Look, it's pink.
It matches.
Holding up pink.
It's red. Anyway. So it matches. So my point is that what was my point? I totally got derailed.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Pink. Just nothing pink.
Oh. Andrew, it's not pink, it's red.
It's pink.
Devil Nomad, I don't bleed pink, it's pure red. This is blood red. This is the color you see on the floor of the Vietnam War. This is the colors that you see it. See, look, it's red. See, look, it
This
matches.
is your red
It
shirt.
matches. It's pure red.
This is an actual red
There's
shirt.
variations of red exist. That's why the color scale is beautiful because it's the whole spectrum of colors. You see,
You know what? I'm finding this shirt online, and I am going to see what color that. Hell, I will contact Under Armour themselves and send them a picture, and I'm going to ask them what color they call this.
and you're gonna finally call it red,
And
and
if
I'll be
it is anywhere in the pink
I'll
one,
be vindicated.
if it is salmon,
So vindicated.
if it is whatever,
The spears will stop being chucked at me.
no.
So I'll be
No,
proven right.
I'm emailing Under Armour.
I will be an icon.
I'm emailing them.
And you're gonna be all you're gonna be sorry that you wasted this opportunity while I was alive to chuck your spears at me instead of saying I was here elevating the last man. So you guys are more focused on the color of my shirt than you are. Wait, hold on. Wait, we got breaking news. So 20 votes and we're tied at 50% each. So okay, we need a tiebreaker.
I get to be the tiebreaker.
I guess, yeah.
I haven't voted. Hang on.
Yeah, so
Let me find.
so the poll is should I keep the stream running and start the draw stream here, or do I start up a new stream? So we're currently tied. Wow.
What did you vote for?
I didn't vote.
What do you want?
I'm just gonna follow the chat. Doesn't matter to me.
Talk about not being able to think for yourself.
I am. I'm saying it doesn't matter to me. I want to see what the chat says.
What's
And
weird? Hmm.
Manicore is I'm not colorblind, Manicore. I'm color beautifully superior. What?
Am I voting on the streamline current or new?
Yes. That's the poll.
Hmm.
Because
Drawing yet?
no, this it's not 8 o'clock yet.
Hmm.
This is like a pre-show stream, which the pre-show seems to be getting some views.
So you're interrupting our time together to have a pre-stream stream?
It was just for an hour.
No.
Okay, so let's see. The chat is okay. Now we're getting voted. Hold on. 3 new votes came in. So
Wait, what are we at?
57% says keep this stream running and just run the draw stream on here.
And what's the other one at?
42%. Wait, did I see Georgina Floyd in the chat?
Why is it not letting me vote?
They should let you go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh wait, there's Jabba. Jabba with the LOL. Jabba, stop LOLing. I told you, Jabba. LOL is not allowed here. Stop with the LOL. I want you guys in you mods in the chat ban Java for that. There's no LOLing allowed here. Ban Jabbage. Ban them. Yes, KSS, this is a show. Pre-show, actually. But yes. It's amazing. All you gotta do is title the stream a certain way, and I get a lot of views. It's amazing how this works. I say, hey, let's just do a draw stream, and maybe I'll get 20 people. Holy shit, I got 34 live viewers.
Wow, that might be your most ever.
And that means once I start doing the drawing, 20 of them will leave. So that's how this works. I'll lose 20 of them once I start drawing, which is fine.
Top
They want to hear me talk. I guess they want to hear my
or a bunch of idiots.
they want to hear my opinion on stuff. So, but you guys are getting tiresome with the comments about my color of my shirt.
You mean it. I'm gonna contact Under Armour.
This is insane.
If I have to, I'm doing it.
So
Hang on, I gotta take a picture of your shirt.
hold on because okay, so 54% is at okay, so I guess keep the current stream then. So that means that most of you will probably be leaving in a few once I start putting out the draw pad. But yeah, I guess that also means oh wait, Judge Judo Black says documentary when? It's happening. I'm working on two right now. So it's happening. So it is happening.
I need a picture.
So there we go. So it's happening. Um Lorenzo says, Hail Hothead. Okay, yeah, Lorenzo. Welcome to the stream, Lorenzo. Um, so yeah. Okay. Mr. Nobody Memes says redo your description channel tags and that will help with the algorithm. Oh yeah, I get. Listen, the draw streams are what they are. So that no complaints. I'll get like 10, 15 people watching that, and that's fine. Because I'm a small channel, so that's decent. That's like 10% of my subscription base. So they say if you get 10% of your subscriber count watching live streams, you're doing okay. So for what it's worth, Java, stop LOL. I'm answering Mr. Good Memes, Mr. Nobody Memes question. Java, stop being disrespectful with your LOLs. Why is Java this way? Actually, let me end the poll because the chat's spoken. I guess we'll do the draw stream here on this. So there we go. Okay. So that means I'm gonna open up I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up my in 5 minutes. I'm gonna open up my Discord and I'm gonna let Mood of Hell on. So yeah, so this became an impromptu draw stream, I guess. Well, not impromptu. It was meant to be a draw stream, but But okay. So yeah, there we go. So some of you will probably be departing soon. Mr. Nobody Meme says, "Do you do comic art?" I do comic art. Yes. I have my own style. I do comic art, but I also do life drawing too. And these draw streams are actually more of the life drawing uh stuff that I do. So so just to show my range. Jabba says, "Meet me in a parking lot. No condoms. LOL. Lamau. Lamau. You're sick, Jabba. Get out of here. Ban Jabba. Ban him. No, I don't do bukkake streams, Kissifus. I don't do those things. Did a last man vanish like David Blaine? I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here in the chat. So yes. Um, but yeah, I think it's just time to be proactive. Is all I'm saying. Because I don't want to complain about shit once my channel gets if my channel were to get terminated, I'm not gonna complain about it. Again, my stuff gets backed up already, so I'm not gonna lose anything in terms of like my work, my video, all that stuff. But I just want to be proactive because actually let me put one more poll in the chat. I want to see if I had to do a secondary live stream channel. So let me see, second live stream channel. Let's see. Actually, no, because some of y'all mentioned Kick. Are you all friendlier to Kick? And I'm just saying this for like future reference, friendlier to Kick for live streams. There we go. And it's a simple yes no question. So there we go. And yes, I'm getting a little extra with the polls, but why not? I got many people watching me, so why not? Let's do this. Let's do this. So don't make my mistake with Eliza. Wear a rubber, says your boy Zach matters. He does matter. He 100% matters. So I heard on our platforms. Osgray says kick is better than Rumble. Okay, so is it the kick then? So let's see. Till says I don't mind kick or Rumble, but let's see. Mrs. Nobody Memes. Why not stream multi-platform? I haven't figured out how to do an OBS yet. I haven't figured that out yet. I know there's a way to do it, but I haven't figured it out yet. So, and that's what I'm streaming on right now is OBS. Hothead says, I have no experience with Kick, but I'll follow you anywhere. Hail to Hothead, yes. Hothead, yes. Mr. Nobody Means. At the same time, you can stream to a bunch. Yeah, like I said, there's a way to do it on OBS. I haven't figured it out yet, and I hear it's kind of tricky, but it can be done. So that's an option. Sure, I can do that. When I used to have Streamlabs or StreamYard, I did do the multi streaming thing. But with Streamlabs, because of how much bandwidth it uses, it freezes my video. So Streamlabs was like a I just said, I can't do Streamlabs anymore because it freezes my video, especially when I screen share or when I put my camera on. But then like StreamYards is better, but it's more expensive, and I ain't paying the $50 a month for StreamYards. So I'm just not doing that. I can't do that. OBS is like the cheaper, it's like the free option, but it gives me more customization with my layouts. So it does all the stuff that StreamYards can do for free, but it's more hands on. So okay, so all right, so I think 21 votes, 52%. So they prefer 52% prefers Kick over Rumble. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. I'm gonna stay here for tonight because y'all suggested it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shut down my not the stream. I'm not gonna shut down the stream. Hold on, I'm just checking some stuff right now. Oh crap. Okay. Uh. Okay. All right. I'm gonna shut down some of my browser tabs, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up. Oh wait. Hold on. What the heck's going on here? Cancel. There we go. Okay. Still streaming on. I'm still streaming. So let me shut this down here. I don't. Oh, because I accidentally hit X by accident on my OBS because my mouse is being very fidgety. Okay. Okay. Mood of Hell. If you're there, I'm gonna open up my Discord and I guess I will resume the draw stream, the Monday Monster Moratorium draw stream. And I see some of y'all in the chat are active right now, so I'm not gonna interfere with whatever y'all's doing in the chat. Jabba says shut down your life. F you, Jabba. F you. No, I'm not shutting down my life. Not for you. Not for you, Jabbage. So I was gonna do for tonight's draw stream. I was gonna do the Wolfman. All right, Helmet, get on Discord, Mood of Hell. Get on Discord. Mike Morales, and someone needs to get their eyes checked. I don't know what that means, but anyway, um, I was gonna do the Wolfman for tonight's draw stream. Okay, so that's gonna be the thing. If you're getting a lag, check the bitrate should be around 4.5K. Yeah, they recommend I think 6K for OBS, so I have it on there, and I haven't had any issues in terms of lag. So with OBS, it's been pretty good. Sark in the chat says cute quack. How's it going, Sark? Okay. So Ken says I should do like Rumble exclusive. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I'm just like I said, I got to build my other platforms in the event that my YouTube does go down. So there's that. But yeah, okay. So to keep some of yous alleviated, why not? Till says, why Wolfman? Because I haven't done a draw stream with Wolfman yet. I did a Monday Monster Moratorium, I think, with Wolfman, but not a draw stream with one. So I'm gonna do a draw stream with Wolfman because I've already done the Gill Man. I haven't done Frankenstein yet. I did War of the Gargantuans, which is kind of like Frankenstein. So, but wait, Jabba says you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot, Jabbage. You're an idiot. I see what you're doing there with the spear, Jabbage, and it ain't gonna phase me. You think you have me, but you don't. You don't, Jabbage. You don't. So anyway, so okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do Wolfman. So my Discord's open. Oh wait, Moonfest says he's waiting. Okay, let me get on. Hold on, let me get on the call. Okay, let me share the screen on my. So when Moon of Hell comes on, he sees the OBS. Yeah, some of you have been requesting for the longest time for the Moon of Hell to come on. Let me put up my desktop audio so that when it comes on, y'all can hear him without any issues. Silso says, Alasma, chill with the pink shirts, D. Wilbert, you're stealing all the women. Um,
Well, men wear pink.
well, I care about the one woman right here, so anyway. Pan says, I agree you should build your precautionary measures, but until you are B word, but bubble boy, I ain't putting a hazmat suit to visit you, bub. What does that mean, KSS? Why do you type shit that makes no sense? Why do you do that? Why are you doing that? Chat's wild tonight, so I guess it's gonna. Oh wait, is Mood of Hell? Hey, Mood of Hell, can you hear me? Mood of Hell. I see Mood of Hell in the call, but he's not speaking. Fix your mic, Mood of Hell. Helmet, fix your mic. He's not. Wait, hello?
Can't you hear me? You
Now I
asked
can hear
right.
you. Yes. Let me get your icon up and running. Hold on, guys. I gotta give him his intro. Hold on. Before you say anything else, I can't just bring you on and not have your intro. So let me go ahead and put your intro on. But first, let me find your icon. It's been a minute. Hold on. Don't say anything. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here's your icon and here's your intro.
You know what they say, nobody gives a hummer like a gummer.
Welcome, Mood of Hell.
That's not my intro.
That's always your intro.
No.
Where have you been, by the way?
I fixed my sleeping schedule because my health was declining rapidly, and so I slept most of the time when you were streaming. So nothing personal, Peanut.
Let me address Lorenzo Slisak's comment. Are you planning to stream more often on other platforms? So my goal was gonna do like a pre-show stream and then go to Rumble tonight, but my chat seems to be kind of like well, more than half it was opposed to it. They're okay with like having it and doing like an exclusive stream every so often on there, but they rather I do my stick to my regular streams on YouTube. And I mentioned what's going on with YouTube, Lorenzo, regarding channels being terminated by their AI system, and which is ironic considering that they're terminating channels that use AI. But I went over that early in the beginning. But for tonight, I guess I'll just stick with YouTube. And then what I'll do is I'll figure out how to get like either Rumble or Kick involved. Maybe do extra streams. Don't know yet. Don't yet. But I got to get those platforms strengthened enough so like if my channel gets terminated, I have enough engagement on those other platforms to keep going. But KSS by the way is happy to see you, Mood of Hell.
You did what?
Kissivitz, he's happy to see you. Kissy.
Yeah, I heard from some people that they missed me, and someone messaged me and said that your stream sucks now because I'm not here anymore. So I felt the need to come back for the chat.
But you're back now, so
Yeah,
okay.
really? Really? Did you miss me?
I don't want to do another poll. I've done too many polls tonight. No more polls. No polls. Okay. Should I go ahead and title? No, let me just go ahead and title. I'm gonna go ahead and change the title of the stream. So I gotta do the thing where that way it reflects what we're doing because I don't want people coming in and saying, "Hey, or what are you talking about with state of the channel?" Like I already talked about it. So to keep with the consistency, and that means I probably lose 10, 15 of you, but that's fine. That's fine. It is what it is. But I got my regulars here, so screw it. So let me go ahead and change it back to Monday Monster Moratorium, boring Communitah draw stream. So I'll be changing it live right now. So here we go. Monday Monster Moratorium. Moratorium. Where's the heart? I know. Where's the heart? I know. Moratorium. Boring Communitah draw stream. The Wolfman. There we go. Let me change the thumbnail. Hit save, and then you're gonna see the live stream changing form in real time. So those of you that were here for like the more, I guess, colorful content, who don't stick around for draw streams, you've been warned. We are now transitioning over to the draw stream now. The Monday Monster Moratorium / draw stream that Kithafis and others have suggested. So there we go. Waiting for it to save. Okay. Still streaming. Okay. Okay. We're still streaming, so there we go. Okay. Let me go to the dashboard so I can have the studio. Oh, wait, the studio's open right here. There we go. Okay. Studio's open. All right. So those of you that stuck around who don't come around often, I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you watching me for a bit. So I don't mind. And I won't take it personal if you dip out. I get it. But for my regulars that like what I do, we have now resumed the usual Monday draw streams. So, but if you guys want to fuck around in the chat, please, by all means, fuck around in the chat. So, totally fine. Just all I ask is that you don't say things that'll get me my channel struck and what have you. And otherwise, I'm good. I'm staying out of it. So there you go. Angela says she's still here. Okay, Angela, it's good seeing you here. Awesome, great. Monday draw stream. We're gonna talk, whatever group is. So yes, we're doing the Wolfman, and these are the the monster streams that we all have requested I do, especially from the draw side. By the way, did I show you what I got from the mail this last week? My Haya Godzilla 1991 figure came in the mail. This was pre-ordered back in the fall of 2024. I was supposed to get it the summer of last year, but the tariffs delayed that, but now I have it here. I got it last week. And it's a beautiful figure. This is from the 1991 movie Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. I have the Ghidorah figure right here, also from Haya. This is a beautiful guy right here. So yeah, I got the thing going here. So yeah, so yes, I'm back to geeking up now. So there we go. So Mood of Hell, I'm doing Wolfman. Have you seen Wolfman?
The Lon Chaney Jr. ones, or which ones do you mean? Or in general, Wolfman movies?
Yeah, the Lon Chaney one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that one will be that's gonna be a fun one to draw. So Hada it says old man toys again. No, these are not old man toys. These are like cool toys. I'm a cool person. I'm a trendsetter. I'm an absolute trendsetter. So let me just aim at the draw at the pad right here. There we go. So yeah, here's my DVD of the Wolfman, just to show you. This is actually the entire Wolfman collection right here. So you got the original Werewolf in London, which is a very underrated werewolf movie, pre-code. So when you see a Hollywood film that's pre-code, you're getting a movie that's pretty much not hindered by any restrictions. So it's always fun to watch those. But yeah, this has the Wolfman. This has the Werewolf of London, Frankenstein meets Wolfman, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, and I think it also has Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. It does, yes. It has Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. It also has the She Wolf of London. I haven't seen that one yet. So, but yeah, this is the entire Wolfman collection right here. So, showing that there. Um, Wait, KSS says I should draw a Monster Squad Wolfman. Do I have to do another poll now? Damn it! I gotta do another poll because now they want to do. Now they're saying I should do. Okay, let's do this. Forget. Let me do another poll. So this is poll number 3, officially number 3. The first one doesn't count. So another poll. So original Wolfman. Hold on. Or Monster Squad Wolfman. You guys with your polls. So original Monster Squad. Okay, there we go. So polls in the chat. There you go. Go ahead, vote. There you go. Monster Squad or Wolfman. Let's see what you guys are voting for. As you guys are voting in the chat, let me read the chat for a little bit. Parts that I can read. So, um, Cass says a lot. Helmet. Tell Alasmat his pink shirt is bringing out his gay eye. You know what? You sound very weird, KSS. Looking at my eyes. Stop staring at my eyes.
I can't say that I missed your pink shirt, Lesmet,
It's
while I
not
was
pink. It's
away.
red. It's blood red. It's red. Tim Moses. I like working the poll. Tim, that sounded very weird. That sounded very weird, Timothy. I mean, Tomothy. Helmet's back, Tomothy. Helmet's back. Stop pushing him away. God.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Let me see. So we have 11 votes and 64% so far saying the Monster Squad Wolfman. Okay, so let me see. Because right now I'm showing 28 live viewers. Let's see how many of those 28 actually vote. So let's stick around until I'll give it 5 minutes and then I'll see what the chat results are and then I'll go based on the chat results. So Hana says, why not OG Wolfman? So go ahead and vote. Vote for OG Wolfman. I was gonna do OG Wolfman, but I think this needs to be a more bigger demand. Wait, Kuma says draw both. Huh, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I should draw both. Actually, no, let me end the poll. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I'll do both. I'll do the original Wolfman and like I did with my Nosferatu drawing. So I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple weeks back when I did Nosferatu, I did the 3 Nosferatus. I did the original. I did the Willem Dafoe Nosferatu, and the Klaus Kinski Nosferatu. Having some kind of weird little spooky thing going on here. So maybe I should do both. Do the original and the Monster Squad version. Okay. Here's my Rodan drawing from last week, which I got some accolades for. Okay. So yeah, well, I'll do both. I'll do both. So that means I got to do the landscape version. Munava, would you
Wow.
mind reading the chat while I start drawing?
You did draw Robert Romano 3 times?
3's a charm, I guess. Uh, anyway, let me fix my camera because now my camera's messing up here. There we go. Okay. I want to make sure that I have enough of a good angle so you guys can see enough of the drawing. There we go. I think that's a good little thing right here. So
We can see your beer gut very good.
it's not a beer gut. How dare you say that? This is I am fit.
That's all the sodium from the Hungry Man dinners
I
and the
don't do Hungry Man dinners.
beefaronis.
Stop with your slander. I hate when you slander me. I don't deserve to be slandered. I'm an influencer, Mutafel. You're supposed to respect me.
You
I
look like
have
the
a
Marshmallow Man on a gay parade with your pink shirt on.
oh Marshmallow Man. You mean speaking of Marshmallow Man, here's my Marshmallow Man figure right here. So yes, this figure is the only good thing that came out of the 2016 Ghostbusters movie. Was this figure right here? So yeah. Okay. So let me go ahead and start drawing. So let me just do a template of some kind. So maybe I don't know. What should I do? Let me have a I don't know. Just make it menacing. I could just draw the menacing.
So what have I missed since I was away? The
You
only
haven't missed
thing I heard
anything.
is that your streams are sucking now.
My shoes have been great. They're consistently good, Mutafel. Stop feeding the trolls. They're consistently good. And don't listen to Kisivus. I was not fired from Staples. Don't listen to Kisivus. Whatever you do,
What is Staples? Explain.
put it Staples. It's I'm too tired to explain it. The chat will explain it to you because they're trying to push the lie that I did something that didn't happen. So okay. So I'm trying to figure out like what should I have the two Wolfmans do? Let me see. Well, I mean, I guess have them. I guess I have them be both menacing. Nothing wrong with that. So I'll just have them looking at you guys menacingly. That works for me. That absolutely works for me. So yes, I'll start with the regular Wolfman, and then I'll go right into Cheney's, not Cheney's, the Monster Squad Wolfman.
You should let them fight like in those old Frank Frazetta posters.
Hmm. Let me think about that one.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen. I know what you about the Frank Frazetta posters. Yeah. I don't know how it would translate well for like pencil and ink, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let me okay, let me go ahead and restructure a little bit. Maybe I should have them like fighting each other, kaiju style. That would be interesting. Let's maybe, maybe. Um, maybe have let's try that. Let's see. Let's try a little fighting between the two of them. Let's see how this
Yeah,
goes. What's up?
some Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Yes, yes. My chat's
Do
on
it with
fire.
do it with the health bars from from the beat 'em up games.
Let's see that. So
So how was Christmas and New Year's Eve?
go into the chat. My New Year's Eve was my Christmas was fruitful. I was not fired from my job. I don't work at Staples, so I don't know why they say that. I don't work at Staples.
I enjoyed Christmas. It was very good this last year.
Good. I'm glad that you had a good Christmas. That's awesome.
Yeah, and after Christmas on the 28th of December, I went to a geek convention with my niece.
Nice. What'd you get? What'd you get?
I was lucky. I did get some uh, original packages of Monsters in My Pockets and a package of Monster in My Pocket trading cards,
Oh, okay.
still sealed, and I don't intend to open it either. And then the same vendor had some X-Keshi figures from Japan, from the Universal Monsters.
Oh,
And he had
pretty.
Series 2, which had the Phantom of the Opera and the Phantom
Right.
of the Opera in the Mask of the Red Death dress. So I said to him, I take two and open it on the spot. And I was lucky. I got one Bela Lugosi Dracula and the Phantom of the Opera in the Mask of the Red Death dress.
Damn.
Yeah, and they are the same size as the OG Monster in My Pockets, but a little more detailed, and they look awesome. It was worth it. And he gave me his number and said, anytime I need some Monster in My Pocket
Hmm.
or stuff like
Right.
that, just ask and we'll make a deal.
Oh, wow. How dare you? How
Was
dare you be so cool?
Yeah, it was a nice vendor, and it was a nice con. They did it in a very big hall in Mannheim,
Right.
Germany. And I went there with my niece, and she went with her best friend, and they did Demon Slayer cosplay. But don't ask me which characters because I don't know shit about Demon Slayer. But they had the time of their lives, and it was a very wide con. They had a lane for trading cards, they had a lane for retro toys, and they had a lane for esports and gaming. And was interesting to see. One guy was there with his custom car made into Kit from Knight Rider,
Right.
and the car even spoke to you. He had some kind of AI in that with the OG voice of Kit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome, and the German squads of the 501st from Star Wars was there,
Right.
and some guys in really awesome Ghostbusters cosplays with custom made proton packs. It was it's really nice to see those guys. Yeah, what was a pretty nice con, and they will do it in June again, so
Right.
I will went there again. And there was lots of Godzilla stuff there. You
Hold
would
on.
have been happy.
I gotta put a pause on her for a second because I've been coerced to do this. So I promised her I will let her. So go ahead. Bring her on. So Lady Shadowman wants to show people this, or her, I should say. Go ahead.
Hmm?
Where's the camera?
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
This is our new family member.
Well, I guess I'll put the camera. Hold on.
Yes,
Let me.
put the camera up. Let's not show her cuteness. Say hello. Keep your arm.
I have to keep the camera.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. So yes. So we have a kitten in the house now.
Yes.
Oh, it's a cat.
It's
Yes.
a kitten.
Yes. It happened. It finally happened. Yes.
Is that a Maine Coon?
No.
What a beautiful cat, and what a ugly guy besides
Why don't
it.
you stop it? You know what? I'm quitting the stream. This is too much. I'm quitting the stream.
Well, if it wasn't for Alana's mat, she wouldn't be here. He said it was okay. So
Is
What's up,
is
Brian
that
Crispin?
cat a former stray, or where did you get that?
Wait.
honestly, it's kind of a funny, interesting story. So, I work with kids, right?
Hmm.
And so I visit kids in schools and daycares, but I also do home sessions with some of my clients. So one of my clients, his uncle had left his cat behind when he moved to Indiana, and they just let it run around outside, and it got pregnant, and it ended up going into labor right after I arrived for a home session on Halloween Eve. And
Oh,
kids were freaking out. Nobody knew what to do, and I had been with a cat before when it had given birth. So, um, yeah, my hour and a half session turned into like a 4-hour session, and I got to help Mama Cat birth 3 little kittens, and this is one of them. So,
oh, that's sweet.
yes,
Congratulations for
yes,
a really nice new member of your household.
she's honestly the most tolerant kitten I've ever been around. So she's really sweet so far. But we
I,
gave her to my daughter because my daughter has always wanted a cat like her entire life. So yes.
I mean, if that cat can tolerate the peanut head, it can almost tolerate anything else.
But yes, this is our newest addition.
What's its name?
It does not have a name yet, but my daughter is possibly open to suggestions. So she was born on the night before Halloween. So uh yeah, and you can take in her coloring and everything. So yep.
So, Chat, you heard her. Do your work.
No,
Do
please,
some
please no,
suggestions.
because I'll have to hold y'all to it. So damn it, there's a lot of
And
gray.
please don't call her Mandy.
Oh
Please.
gosh, no. Oh, you know what? Stop it. I'm not a big cat person, but even I wouldn't wish that evil. Mood of hell. Why? Why?
How about Rosetta? I heard that's a beautiful name for a female cat. Wait, now he doesn't talk to me anymore.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you talk? What are you talking about?
Are you angry with me?
I can never be angry with you, ever.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Despite what the chat tells you, I can never be angry at you. All right, so I just need to get a good picture of the Wolfman from the Monster Squad as a reference. So like I have to watch like the portrait of the monsters and then in my head turn it and draw it according to that. So this is requiring a bit more brain power, but it's been challenging, so I like it. Okay, so I found I think a good picture of the Wolfman from the Monster Squad that I can base it off of. So let's see here.
The Wolfman from Monster Squad has a weird head shape.
It does. It's a very, but it's you can see the inspiration from Cheney's Wolfman.
It reminded me more of the Oliver Reed werewolf
Yeah,
from the
that's a
Hammer.
good point. It does. It does have that Oliver Reed look to it. And we talked about that movie on one of the draws. Well, we didn't draw it, but it was in one of the earlier monster Communitah streams. Uh, that particular movie. So yeah. Okay, so let's see here.
Oh, Kissy hates me already because I didn't read the chat.
Yes, read the chat.
I think from what I could gather is Kissy wants the cat to be named Peanut.
Don't listen to Kissifus.
And
We're
other
not naming
people
that
too.
kitten Peanut. I'm sorry. I deal with that shit from the chat. I only deal with it at the house. I don't need to deal with it at the house.
Peanut is a nice name for a cat, I think.
I don't. No, no. I'm not allowing it.
How about Beefaroni?
You're a sick man. You are a sick man. To think the chat idolized you too. Like this is what you idolize, guys. This.
Yeah. So someone did write me that he misses me and that I should come back.
That's okay. They're writing that they missed you.
Yeah, got a DM on Twitter.
It's okay.
And they asked me if I have beef with you because I disappeared, and I had to clarify that there's no bad blood between us.
There is absolutely no. The blood between us is so good and it's so red, like my shirt.
Yeah, yeah. I had to deal with some health things. Nothing serious, but I had to do certain things and
He had to disappear
rescheduling
certain
my.
people. That's what he's trying to say. Certain people had to disappear, and he had to make it happen. I'm not wrong.
If it would be easy, I would do it, but unfortunately. But I heard your country got rid of a cunt lately.
There's been a bit of a cleansing, so to speak. Yeah.
I like that. More of that should happen, if you ask me.
Oh.
No, when I saw that, I the first thing I did was laughing my ass off because I'm that kind of petty and I hate lefties and commies. So oh, and Rob Reiner died.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel bad about that one. I really do feel bad about it. Like that's I can't be on this whole thing like oh because he's a lefty like because he was consistent like he said some weird shit but he was very consistent like you shouldn't have to die for your beliefs and he was very consistent on that so I do feel bad for him on that one.
I don't give a shit about Hollywood weirdos dying.
Yeah, I know. There's that.
I don't care if they are left, right, commies, Nazis, or something. Hollywood is inherently evil.
It is no yeah that is definitely true. Like I am past the stage where like I'm so glad I never got ever you know mixed in with Hollywood. Like I used to have a dream about going to Hollywood and being a member like of them and making movies. Now I'm not. Now I'm glad I'm not, and I'm good with that.
Oh, like, Hollywood is filled to the brim with degenerates and assholes and
Oh yeah,
people without a soul, and so they kind of deserve some cosmic judgment.
it'll come. It's definitely coming. You know, like nothing we can do about it. There's my cock, by the way. For those of you that like were fans of what I bring and my beautiful body. Hold on, there we go. I just want to make sure I got the drawing in full view for you bastards. There we go. Okay. Wait, KSS says name the cat Kissifus or Kissy. Oh gosh. I disavow. I 100%. Disavow. You know what? So speaking of werewolves, do you remember a TV show that came out in the '80s called Werewolf?
Um, Not exactly.
Yeah, no, it came out like in 1987, and it was a TV series about a guy who got bitten by a werewolf. And every episode, he was dealing with like it was kind of like the Incredible Hulk but with a werewolf, and it was very very well made, very good werewolf effects, and it's
This
available
sounds
on
almost.
YouTube, so you guys can watch it on YouTube. It's called Werewolf from 1987. There is a playlist that has it. It's not coming out on disc anytime soon, unfortunately. I think there's some kind of like rights issues or whatever. So the only way you can see it is through like online, through like YouTube. But it's in a pretty good condition. But let me see if anybody in the chat remembers that. Remembers that show Werewolf.
I have to look that up, but it almost sounds like the Nick Knight series with the vampire detective. Do you remember that?
What was it called?
I think it was from the 90s. Nick Knight, vampire detective.
I don't remember that one. But I think without seeing it, I would say that the Werewolf show was probably better. Like if you just want straight horror or monster action, that Werewolf show was probably better.
No, I saw between the years the few episodes that came out of the planned Max Headroom series,
Yes.
and that was a pretty good series. It's kind of sad that it didn't went anywhere because the plot was pretty good and on point, and
Yeah, no, that was a good, interesting show. I think a lot of people just didn't really understand it at the time, and they, they just didn't like it for that reason because they couldn't understand it. So,
also I saw the first time the video from the Max Headroom incident when they pirated the radio signal.
oh
Do
yeah,
you
yeah,
remember that?
I saw that on I didn't see it when it happened live, but I did see a Twitter. Somebody posted that clip on Twitter. I was like, oh, that's insane.
Was kind of funny. Not as creepy as I thought it would be. I always read about that incident and
Right.
never saw the video. And when I saw it, I thought to myself, "Oh, that's funny."
Let's see how many people are currently watching right now, just so I can get an idea of how many people have left us from the original uh first hour. 20 live view. Okay, so we got 20. That's not bad. 20 people watching us. I know there's some insane activity in the chat. I said hi to Brian Criscow. I said hi. He says that it had the same format as the Incredible Hulk. He's talking about the Werewolf series. And the Vampire Show was Forever Night. Forever Night. That's the one. Okay, yeah, Forever Night. Yeah, Werewolf was better. I remember Forever Night. Werewolf was better. Werewolf was in my personal opinion a better show. As far as like monster shows and horror, yeah, I would go with that. So, okay. So, here we go. So, let me go ahead and start with the inking.
But Dark Shadows was a pretty good vampire show.
I haven't seen it, but yeah, I heard a lot of good things about it. Dark Shadows.
Yeah, it got a remake movie with Johnny Depp in the main role.
I heard that, and then they canceled it because of the whole thing with the Amber Heard shit, right? Is that what happened?
No, the movie went through, and I was at the cinema and watched it.
Oh,
Was
okay. I didn't know. I didn't realize it. Hmm.
was okay. Nothing special, but it was pretty good. It had um, Eva Green, Michelle Pfeiffer,
Hmm.
Johnny
Okay.
Depp, and Chloe Moretz. The young girl was a werewolf in that movie. The girl with the weird eyes from Kick-Ass.
Yeah. So when it comes to Chloe Moretz, I'm like I remember with Kick Ass, and I remember like the IMDb boards for Kick Ass. all the grown men that were like, I hate to say it, but they were kind of like they were simping for Hit Girl, and I'm like, you motherfucker. She's like, how old? You sickos.
13, 12.
She was like 12 or 13. No, she was like I think 11 or 12 in that movie. And they were talking about she was like the best thing about it. I'm like, you guys know how weird you sound, right? Like you're sounding extremely weird.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. And I also always thought that this girl is a weirdo. Not my type. And also, with the danger to make myself look like a loon, but I'm not a huge fan of Mark Millar's stuff, especially Kick Ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I don't have anything against Mark Millar at all, but it does seem like a little too edgy. And I get being edgy with an independent comic, but I don't know. It had a following, enough a following for them to make the movie. So, but
From what I've heard, he's a nice guy, but
yeah.
his art is not mine. So
Oh, I mean that's just more for me to appreciate. Like me, like if the art isn't mainstream style art, but it's got a following, I'm all for that. I'm all for that.
Brian Crisco said that George R. R. Martin was head writer on the Max Headroom's show. Is that true?
Huh? That's
That
interesting to
would
hear.
explain why the show went nowhere.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. Wait, he said he was the head writer?
Yeah,
Huh?
wrote that in the chat.
I need verification on that. Is that for real?
I don't know. It's the first time I heard that. Like I said, the show, the few episodes that came out were pretty good, and I liked the synopsis. Uh, but George R. R. Martin is a lazy asshole, so
Yes, he is. He's very lazy, for sure.
he says the kick-ass girl is a lesbian.
Who, Chloe Moretz?
Yeah,
Huh? Huh? Well, there you go. Sucks if you're one of those middle-aged men that was fiending for her. Really sucks for them. For them. I don't care either way,
yeah,
but for them.
wasn't my type, anyways.
Please don't say that. She shouldn't be a type. Anyway. I'm moving on from
No,
this.
not then, and not now, and
Yes,
never ever. So
yes. I'm in that same camp.
I don't understand guys who simp for those types of
I don't
women.
either, and it's sickening. And it's like when you point it out, they shame you. I'm like, who are you to shame anybody? Where's your shame?
At least my the women that I like are of full age
Yes,
people.
proudly
So,
of age.
yeah, Tim Olsen didn't like Kick Ass either, so we're in the same club. Tim.
Yeah, I mean, is that about the comic or the movie?
I mean, both for me,
Yeah.
because I don't like Mark Millar's art style.
Okay.
It is what it is. So
Right, right, right.
I didn't have a problem with the edgy stuff. That's a-okay for me, but um, there was something about the story in Kick-Ass that didn't push my buttons.
Right, right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I honestly, the movie was meant for me. I like the soundtrack. The soundtrack was actually pretty decent, but then I found out that the soundtrack was actually kind of borrowed from another movie. I forgot which movie it was, but it uses almost the same kind of soundtrack.
Mm.
But either way, it's still pretty good. Like I do like the music, but as far as like the actual story, um, a little too edge bought for me, maybe. I think. Like I don't like deconstructionism. I'm not a fan of deconstructionism. Why is the chat? Is the chat quiet or is it me?
I try to keep up with the chat. Bum 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 bum.
Mood of hell. I count on you to keep tabs on the chat because I don't trust them.
It's late. You have to be patient with me.
Oh, okay. I suppose. Yes, I am enjoying the two Wolfmans fighting each other. So the Lon Chaney Wolfman and the Monster Squad Wolfman.
Yeah, I think the people in the chat share the same sentiment about the whole hit girl simping stuff, and it's
Oh.
weird.
Yeah, read me some of those comments. I want to hear those comments.
Winziger says, I have not heard about people simping for hit girl, but I find it weird and disgusting for them to simp a little girl.
No, I'm telling you, it was a thing. Like I remember when IMDb had their message board still intact. I went to the comment section for Kick Ass, and the amount of posts by these dudes talking about Hit Girl and how she was like the best part of the movie and how she was a cool character, and I'm like, um, you guys sound weird. You sound very fucking weird. Like as a grown man, I can never say that a little girl is the coolest character in a movie or in a show. I just can't. Like I can say that about a grown lady because, you know, that's fine. But a little girl, yeah, no, that's weird to me.
We have Massive Panda in here. Hello, Massive Panda. Helmut, did you see that question I had for Elasmid about Heroes Con? None. No, didn't see it. And also, are you still planning on going yourself? Can't because of money issues.
Wait, who's that?
Uh,
Who's that?
he asked me if I still plan to go for myself to Heroes Con this
No,
year.
who asked? Who said that in the chat? Who's in the chat?
Massive Panda.
Oh, Matt Man. Okay, 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 cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. Iron
But
and
I
Prime
can't.
are supposedly scheduled to go.
I had some. I had to spend some money on things that came unexpectedly. So yeah, can't make the trip at least this year.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but I think if Iron and Prime have a successful showing, that will inspire you for next year.
I still plan to come uh in the near future, not the distant future. I
Right.
promise. But things happen,
Yeah.
and you have to spend money that is planned for such things,
Yep.
and it always sucks, but that's life.
Oh yeah.
and,
For sure. For sure. I get it.
and also, I don't want to be deported by ICE.
I don't think you're in danger of it, but sure. Sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole online, and if they are monitoring the stuff that I say on the internet,
Oh yeah, they
could
might. They probably will.
Could be could be a little problem.
A
But
little
I
problem.
never said anything bad about your president. Dear Feds. I never said anything bad about President Trump. Eh?
They'll probably go once the new president comes in. They'll go back and say, "Oh, he said this about that guy. Yep, you're out. You're out." So yeah,
Yeah. But I still plan to come and visit.
it should be fun this year. It should be fun this year. I'm for those of you that are in the North Carolina area for Charlotte. I know Charlotte's kind of a hotbed of recent events, but forget all that. We're just talking about Heroes Con and the chance to meet. Here's the thing: Heroes Con is not taking place at a casino. It's taking place. Oh, did you hear that by the way, Mudafel?
That the fat fuck from New Jersey tries to crowdfund a gathering at the casino?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. That's so for the Fans Fest at a casino near you. There you go.
It gets more and more pathetic by the day. It really is. It's the worst timeline for Comicsgate right now.
Just stay tuned.
Comicsgate!
Oh no!
Oh
Comicsgate!
no, another attention whore.
Damn it! We've been doing
Oh,
so
oh!
good too.
First, Elsie tells me I'm an attention whore, and he's gonna leave if I come in here, and then you tell me I'm an attention whore. I have no friends in anybody's circles.
I think the correct term for you is Cloud Goblin.
Oh my god! I just came to say hello to my favorite German friend, but I like okay, fine. I guess I'll go back to my little anime night. All right, cool. Thanks, Helmet. Thanks.
Hey,
I haven't spoke to you for 3 weeks. Wanted to come say hi, and some Guten Tag and some Ashvika and everything like that. But no, we can't even talk about that.
there's no need to start to cry about that. But I deserve to be an asshole. I wasn't on for a few weeks.
Yeah, we've been carrying you. We've been carrying you for like fucking 3 weeks now.
I heard about that.
Cloud goblins have more self-respect than Prime does.
And I'm only on here for 12 minutes because I told Elsie I'll be back at 9 o'clock on the dot. 9 o'clock on the dot. I'm back over in the other Discord. He better not leave. I'm telling you right now.
Well, I mean, if he does leave, that's your fault, Prime.
No, it's not. I told him 9 o'clock. He needs to stop whining. Stop whining.
Hey, Prime, there's a guy on Demon Slayer that looks like you.
Is there?
Yeah, the guy who wears the pig mask.
I know who he's talking about. Yes, yeah.
Dinostia?
You're watching Demon Slayer?
No, my niece watches, and
Oh, okay.
I don't know shit about Demon Slayer, but they went on a con with me in a Demon Slayer cosplay, she and her best friend. And they talked the whole time in the car about Demon Slayer. It was
Yeah.
nauseating. But apparently it's the hot shit for at least German teenagers right now.
It's
Well-
it's the current Crunchyroll fucking just weeaboo shit at the moment. It's
I-
a good show, but it's nowhere near the hype it should be.
I still haven't watched it, and I'll probably never rectify that. Usually the stuff that the teenagers recommend is absolute dog shit. I tried watching Naruto years ago. Fuck, it's terrible.
So, if you don't mind me giving just a little bit of pointers on Demon Slayer, basically it's set in the premise of, I believe, before the war. It's like 30s and shit like that. And basically the boy finds that his whole entire village and his sister has been attacked by demons, and his sister turns into one. But in order to not be turned into one fully, he's starving her to death to not drink or kill humans. And he's trying to find a cure for his sister while also learning to become a demon slayer, which is now an order of kind of like a secret samurai cabal who are attacking demons across Japan. and they've come into cross like authorities telling them about the sword law and shit, about how they can't wear the sword and shit like that and everything like that. So it's an interesting thing, but it's like I said, it's nowhere near the hype it should have been.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
all those characters have a really sad backstory. That's what I could gather from the babbling of
Yes.
teenagers in the back of my car.
Well,
Is
they've all
that
been afflicted by a demon of some sort that has either killed a family member or something like that. And one of the characters is like big booba shit, like with most anime teenager shit things, and she's got a thing for the main character, and that's all you need to know.
yeah, but also a lot of those kids die in the series, and
Well,
it's
yeah,
really crimey.
most kids don't die in Western media. They usually survive. I mean, look at the Jurassic Park sequels. No kid dies in that shit.
They should, because those two kids are annoying as fuck.
Like the original two kids in Jurassic Park, like okay, it's like you can make a pass for that because they got a dinosaur expert. But after that, it's just kind of like no, it's like stop putting kids in a dinosaur themed area on an island. It just doesn't work. Also, to Lorenzo, who's asking what happened to our show, Ibrick, we're taking a hiatus because we want quality content, not just your average slop. So there you go.
Also known as Prime's a gigantic baguette. He doesn't want to have fun.
No. Let's just say what it is, Ibrick. I don't have anything of my Jewish queen to mock, so I have to wait till she comes out with more stuff.
That's right. He misses his Jesse Mile Jew.
That's right.
Ew.
Oh, you haven't figured it out, Helmet? She's the female version of me. She does cringe jokes. She eats a lot. She lies a lot.
Female? Are you sure about that?
See? See?
I
Helmet
still
gets
don't
it.
know to this day if that's a real female.
Ah.
I heard women of a certain religion are really hideous and ugly, but
Well, that's what inbreeding does for you. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, I'm sorry. Right after last week, I just did a stream about how YouTube could take down people's channels for certain things.
Oh, you're still on the same
How
stream. You're
unfortunate.
still on the stream. This is the same stream.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Well,
Yeah, well
apparently, I
done.
guess what I'm gonna have to do is minimize the intros because that is one of the ways to get your channel taken down. Unfortunately,
Really?
yeah, because
Really?
more than one tweet hearing is if you keep doing reused content, the YouTube bot picks up on that, and then you get targeted for termination. So
That's so fucking
But
stupid.
how do you
yeah,
then how do you make your audience wait for a certain amount of time until the stream is ready to go? Like maybe a party at, like for instance Joe Rogan. Like for instance, what if it's guy's late and he's having to be like, hey, stay tuned for this message, or like what the fuck?
I'm just telling you what's been said, what's been thrown out there.
Well, I
I mean,
mean,
what if you're advertising a product and you just play a commercial for like 2 minutes? That's not reused content. That's basically you commercializing your product and putting it in your stream every now and then. That doesn't fly.
I mean, I'm just telling you what they said. So if
They
more
can
than one
go
person
fuck
has said
off
it,
what
so
they said.
they've unlocked. Because here's the thing: YouTube will terminate your channel for stuff you shit like years ago. So
But yeah,
it
well,
could,
they're digging into people's private streams that have like have no way of showing anybody reporting it. It's just a bot going through it.
yeah,
I've had that happen multiple times with our channel where I'd be like, "Damn, I one of the streams I privated just got hit for something, and I didn't even do anything.
yeah.
It was
yeah,
just sitting in a back room for like 2 years, and all of a sudden I got a report in my email saying that this video has been blocked due to certain reasons." I was like, "No one's
Well, no,
viewed
well,
that
no,
video."
so copyright content doesn't escape the privacy. It doesn't escape from the privacy thing. So that's understandable because they can still pick up on that through the digital tracking. Um, So yeah, so there's that. So that has always been the case. Like even if you private something, if you have a copyrighted stuff on it, the algorithm will pick up on it because of the digital trace it leaves.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the only reason you private a stream is if you're afraid of somebody getting you for like, um,
Well, yeah, we talked about
other
that
things,
before.
right?
What
Other things.
I'm saying is I like I just find it weird that it picks up on things like just randomly out of the blue when it hadn't picked up on it for
Yeah,
2 years.
yeah. It is weird that it does that, but it does do it. So
Also, Elias Matt's Wolfman is very good, but I can't tell what the second character is with the hand underneath his head.
this is the okay. Which Wolfman? Because they're both Wolfmen.
Oh, okay, okay. So
This is the
it's
Lon Chaney
Wolfman versus
Wolfman,
Wolfman.
and this is the Monster Squad Wolfman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of monster movies, did you see that new movie title for a Mummy movie that released a trailer today that has nothing to do with the Mummy or the old mummies at all?
So I did see a trailer that was named The Mummy, and I was like, okay, what is this?
Yeah, and then it just turns out to be some kid that's been, mummified, and it's like some horror film, and you're just like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
that's gonna go well.
And this is right after that Brendan Fraser just confirmed they were going to make a Mummy movie, and I'm just like, well, that's gonna like fuck with everybody.
But I saw the comments in that on the Twitter post about that, and I'm like, oh, that they're making it into a horror film. I'm like, you guys remember there was a horror film called The Mummy before Brendan Fraser, right? Like Boris Karloff played the Mummy in 1932, pre-code movie. So the concept of a mummy movie being a horror film is not new. So I'm like, yeah, these people are noobs. Every single one of them are noobs.
That's why when they made the Wolfman with Anthony Hopkins, they were calling it the MonsterVerse. They wanted to make a whole new like horror film genre. It failed because of Tom Cruise's Mummy movie did not do well.
You didn't say had Hot Hat Studios, did you?
No, I'm not looking at your chat. I'm sorry. I'm just
Oh,
talking to
okay,
you.
okay. Let me take a break and read the chat because I got three guys on the panel and none are reading the chat. Let me just say hi to Master Panda who
Well, I
says,
got 2 minutes until I go back in the other Discord, so you better read it
okay,
fast.
okay. So Master Panda is asking, will I have copies of Pumpkin War Patch ready for Heroes Con? Yes, yes, absolutely. Whenever I print books from a crowdfund, I always keep extras so that I can have it ready for con. So yes, absolutely. And I'll be crowdfunding issues 3 and 4 before the con too. So there'll be more issues of Pumpkin War Patch available as well. Lorenzo Sleeside is asking, is Wolfman a B citizen? Probably. He's colored, so he'll shoot at him. So that's how this works. KSS says, Matt, that okay, I KSS am proud that he decided to stream this on YouTube instead of being a giant pussy and running to Rumble because he's scared. I don't know what that means. Because is Kissy still in the chat? I want confirmation if Kissy's still in the chat. If you're still in the chat, Kissifist, make yourself known.
Just remember, Elias Matt did not run to Rumble, and he works at Staples. This is all.
This is all
Way behind in chat.
fake news. All this is fake news. Bastard.
But yeah, Helmet, it was nice catching up with you, man. But I do have to get back in the other Discord before I'm yelled at and ostracized.
Yeah, I'm not dead. I'm still here. I'll try to be there in the future.
Well, just don't get drafted into the war with the United States and Greenland, okay? Just avoid that with a 10-foot
Oh,
pole.
no, don't take the gobbledygook of our chancellor serious. That guy is a huge clown.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
It's good to have the international perspective on stuff like that.
All right,
Yeah.
take it easy.
That was Prime
I,
Thor, ladies and gentlemen. Is Einbrecht still here? I guess he left too.
I think they have an appointment for watching some movies, I
Yeah, they're
guess.
doing Weeaboo night, so yes.
Oh.
Yes, they're Weeaboos. I don't know if you knew that, but they're Weeaboos.
Also, Winsinger, yeah, I meant Inosuke. The guy with the boar mask. That my niece always tells me I look like the mask, not the guy, because I'm fat. Ben, I'm almost tempted to delve into Demon Slayer, but if it's a modern day teenager thing, I'm almost certain I will dislike the hell out of it.
I mean, maybe I'm not the right person to get this from, but I went to see the Demon Slayer movie with my son because he is a Demon Slayer fan. For what it's worth, I don't follow Demon Slayer, but for what it's worth, I was able to follow the movie pretty well, and it did keep me intrigued. And I guess because the
Okay.
animation was pretty good and the cinematography was beautifully shot for an animated movie. I'll say that. Yes, it's won awards and it's made over $1 billion worldwide. So, but the animation is beautiful, so that I expect it to win awards. It's beautifully animated, Demon Slayer.
Well, I don't certainly think it's a bad thing. I just think it's not for me. But
Right, right,
maybe
right,
I'm
right.
too old. I'm too old for that.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Hmm.
I
Well,
turned 40 last year.
you're 40?
I'm 40, yeah.
I thought you were 35.
I wish.
Damn.
Take
No,
this
no.
compliment, Helmut.
Yeah, thank you for that. No, unfortunately, I'm 40 years old.
If you're enjoying the stream, let me know in the chat. I want to hear from y'all. I know some of y'all left already because you realized this is not going to be drama no more, and that's not going to be uh you know juicy stuff. So it's going to be a boring draw stream. So no, no, I will not be here for those boring draw streams.
They got to see some.
But oh jeez, Lady Shanahan just said, well, they got to see some pussy. And I'm like, oh jeez, damn it. I read that one too. It's like, damn it. But never let it be said. I think in light of these today's shoot, never let it be said that I don't listen to the chat. Is Kissy still in the chat, by the way?
Haven't seen him in a while, but Brown CBI is here,
Oh
and he
crap, we
said
got
he went to Staples, and you were trying to touch him.
this is fake news. I don't work at. Stop with this fake news. I work at Staples. I don't work at Staples.
Honest work.
I don't work at Staples. So I got one super chat today. Thanks for that. That was sci-fi. Sci-fi super chatted me earlier. I did acknowledge it, but I'll acknowledge it again. I haven't got any new super chats since then. So if I missed a super chat, let me know. But mostly it's just been that one super chat. Oh wait, that's Giefert in the chat says, who didn't he try to molest? Let's be honest. Wait, a lot of men tried. Einberg says I tried to molest CBR. He's not my type, Arnold. So you're already spotting fake news.
What do you think will this year happen to a certain quote unquote movement? Without going into specifics, just give me
What's gonna
one or
happen? I
two
don't know.
sentences. And
That's a great question. I don't know because how do you go from having like potential meetups all over the country at regular cons to now doing it in a casino?
With drinks.
Like you can't film in a casino, and most comic fans can't even afford a casino.
hmm, it's a wet brain decision, if you ask me.
So we'll see how far it goes this year. It'll be interesting for me to observe. There's already more cracks happening. So like it seems like when you think it's stable, no, there's more cracks that appear to be showing.
Yeah, the last that I heard, in last news I heard of was that Billy Tucci went at it with the Orange Village idiot,
Yeah, that happened. That happened.
and the
Colors, I'm
Orange
not begging for
Village
super
idiot.
chats. Wait, come on. Colors, color form. I'm not begging for super chat. I just made a point. I made a point. And yes, Gifford, I'm not asking for gambling. Wait, am I? Wait, is that? Oh, wait. That's Gifford attacking me. See, I'm not going to be attacked by in my own stream, Gifford. Well, you are. You guys are in the ban zone, so there's that. There's that at least. Yes.
So you are gambling now?
No, I don't do
That's
that.
news to me.
I don't do that. Stop listening to the ban zone.
Uh, yeah, Hothead Studios. I feel you. I'm in general not that big on anime, but the old stuff is still pretty good.
Yeah, no, I like the old stuff. The old stuff is still pretty awesome. I will die on that hill. I said I will die on that hill. You can't stop me.
Yeah, I won't fight you over that because I have the same opinion.
Yes. Wait. Color says I'm e-begging for casino. I'm not e-begging for nothing, Colors. Stop typing that line in the chat. Stop it. You know what's funny though? But people who probably tuned into me because of the tweet I put out there today, like they're like, "Did you just drama bait me?" I'm like, "No, you just got to be here from the beginning to see where it all led to." So yeah, there was some drama happening in the chat too. I didn't read it because I wasn't gonna like co-sign it on it. I was like, let them handle it. But it's funny. All I gotta do is title the stream a certain thing, and it's just the people that come in all of a sudden now they care. Now they want to see what I have to say. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, let's just be honest. Like the more juicier the content, the more views you bring in. That's just the way it is. I get it. I get it. But yeah, it is a thing though. Like the people are getting struck in our sphere on YouTube. So um Carol Color says this whole stream has been a clickbait grip. You know, Colors, color form, because you're in the ban zone, anything you say, as far as I'm concerned, is null and void. So when you say stuff like that, that only confirms me and makes me the good guy. So please, color form, continue with the spear chucking. Continue with it. Because you're just making me right. I'm right. And you know it. Pod has a lot of it doesn't gamble. I don't gamble. Oh, there's bats in the chat. Hail to bat. He's taller than me, by the way. Sorry, I didn't get to read the chat because I'm drawing, but thank you, baby. I didn't read the chat, but Bats is taller than me. Bats is like 10 foot tall. So don't let his stream appearances fool you guys. He's tall. He is 100% Nephilim confirmed. So just don't let him fool you.
He asks what's next, Doug? A coffee company?
Wait, who asked what now?
Guy
Gee?
Ford.
Gee,
Guy.
Gee. Why do you think, Gee? Why do you think you have relevance, Gee? You have no relevance. You have no power over me, Gee. I'm an independent agent. I'm an influencer. Like I'm
Carol
relevant.
says you aren't white, you can't be right.
Well, I'm glad you said that because when I talk about these people in the chat spear chucking me, I'm not making it up. Rose just confirmed it. She brings the spears to the table and she chucks at him real hard. She knows what she's doing. So I'm glad she said that. I'm glad, Colors. I'm glad you said that. Oh yes. Oh yes, I'm glad. like how this is coming out. I didn't think it come out this awesome, but I like it so far.
The 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 Monster Squad Wolfman looks very manga-esque.
Yeah, it does. I like it.
It has that certain Akira Toriyama style.
Oh, that's high praise. I'll take it.
And the Lon Chaney Wolfman looks like the big guy from Parker Lewis.
This one has pretended to be a big seller at a con. Speaking of which, I
Yeah,
got a
I'm sure you will sell that on your next convention.
yeah, because I sold at the last convention I sold my Gilman, and this is before I even displayed the Predator one. I displayed the Gremlins one. I got a couple good ones I've done since then. So once I start displaying those, that's gonna really get some sales going. So and if not at these local cons, definitely want to go to Heroes Con. That's gonna be a good. It'll be good to display those. Maybe even take some live commissions and do some live drawings there. But I think I'm gonna do like a couple of like non-monster stuff. Like I want to do maybe character from like Harry Potter. 'Cause I hear Harry Potter drawings are going pretty good. So there's that, and there's some Marvel related, some like comic characters. Maybe draw a Spider-Man or even a Wonder Woman, so I can sell at the con because attractive women still make money.
Hmm. How about doing some paintings in trading card format?
So I can do like prints. Like I make sure to document like all the drawings I do and then have them for prints. So like doing trading cards and stuff like that. You know what I was thinking about doing, right? Mood of Hell. Um,
Hmm.
I think I mentioned this. I don't know if you were in stream when I mentioned this, but I want to do a year worth of these drawings and then do a crowdfund for a horror encyclopedia book of movie reviews and use my drawings as the pictures for those movies.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because that way it doubles as an art book too. So I'm thinking about that. That would be pretty good to do. Hey, it said, oh, it's Kissy. Kissy's back. Okay, Kissy. He says, can you stream movies on Rumble without getting hit? Um, so far I haven't had an issue with that. So you probably could, but it doesn't mean you can't get hit because it's still a copyright violation. And Rumble does have rules on copyright, so that is still a thing. But it's probably not as gay as it is on YouTube. Oh, Wiggle Superfan in the chat. He says QQ D boy. Oh, QQ, my D word friend. Hello, Wiggle Superfan. Good seeing you here. Vin Zinger asks, I like Monster Squad Wolfman's manga look, and Universal Classic Wolfman's looks very accurate. And I like how much your drawing of Universal Classic Monster honors him. Thank you, Vin Zinger. I appreciate that. That's good. That's high praise coming from you. High praise. Mazapanis, I'm enjoying the tedious hatching as always, alas, Matt. Very nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like the tedious hatching. Ken says a lot of Ramos goes to watch Creep Show. So he's suggesting, Ken says, that we do a watch along party on Rumble for Creep Show. Is that what you're suggesting? I want to make sure I've read that correctly. If that is what you're suggesting, are you there, Mood of Hell?
Watch Creepshow?
No, no. I was wondering if you're still in the chat, but apparently Ken says the same. We should do from what I'm gathering, a watch party for Creep Show on Rumble.
Yeah, cool. Creepshow is cool. I like those anthology movies.
Yeah, Tales from the Dark Side. You remember Tales from the Dark Side, the TV show?
Is that the one where John Carpenter is this creepy mortuary guy?
No, that's Masters of Horror. That's not
Ah,
Tales
okay.
from the Dark Side is a TV show. It was I believe George Romero produced it, but it was meant to be Creepshow, the TV series, but they couldn't get the rights to the name, and as a result, they retitled it Tales from the Dark Side. So yeah, that
Yeah,
was that.
I like the old anthology movies from the UK, from Amicus,
Yes,
the rival studio to Hammer.
yes. Yeah, those are fun to watch. Like Trilogy of Terror, Black Sabbath.
Yeah, the Death Cards of Dr. Shrek with Peter
Yes.
Cushing. What, that was a nice anthology movie.
Hmm.
A Wiggle Superfan says Twilight Zone has some classics.
I've been watching Twilight Zone the last few days. I'm on season 2 of my DVD set. Hollow Man was a classic. When I watch it, when I put back that DVD, I'm gonna end up watching Eye of the Beholder. That's another classic one. I've been showing Lady Showban some of those episodes. So
Isn't William Shatner in the one with the Kremlin on the airplane?
yeah, he's in that one. He's in two of them. He's in that one. That's his most famous one. And then he was another one called Nick of Time, where him and his wife were putting on. They were asking his genie at a dining table like all these questions, and the genie seemed to be predicting the future for them. And Shatner's characters got addicted to it because he was like uh curious about what's going to happen to him in the future, and he didn't realize it was actually taking up his life. Asking these questions as opposed to just living his life and finding out organically the things that'll happen.
Mm.
So, but yeah, it was a very interesting episode. He did some good ones. Shatner did, but Shatner always does good TV.
Do you know Tales That Witness Madness?
That doesn't sound familiar to me. No.
That was a British anthology horror movie from 1973
Wait,
ish.
from 1970s?
Yeah, and
Okay.
Donald Pleasence is in it.
Wait, who's in it? Oh, Donna Pleasance. Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. I can recommend that if you want to watch that sometime in the future.
Yeah, I would like to. I'm wanting to increase my horror collection with like some of the more classic movies or older films. 'Cause a lot of these films you can't get on DVD or Blu-ray, and you can forget ever seeing them on streaming. So, uh, when I find links to download them, I get them and like preserve them, and then when it's time to put them on physical media, I do. So yeah,
Yeah, I pretty much do the same. I watched a lot of Blu-rays over the holidays.
yeah,
A lot of obscure B movie stuff.
yeah. I like the obscure shit, and I have a few stuff saved in my drive that I gotta burn to watch. And thankfully for people, there are a lot of people that out there that do film preservation. So a lot of these like B movies are preserved by some people. They keep like archived, and then those archives end up getting passed around online, and so people have like digital files of those movies, and then you can make DVDs out of them, and which some people do. They'll make DVDs out of these movies and sell them on eBay or sell them like on third party websites. That is a thing. Lego Superfan says Three Stooges meets the monsters. Meet the monsters. I think you mean wait. I think you meant Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. I could be wrong though. Kissy says, I was watching the Twilight Zone episode, The Shelter. A group of friends are hanging out when they hear the bomb alarm, and only one has shelter, and he doesn't have room for all his friends, so he kicks a last mat. Well, Kissabis, I'm glad you like a little fan fiction. Remind me that when that happens, to kick you out. To make sure that you are never in my bomb shelter. Never. I'm so tired of Kissabis being harassing to me. People like it, but I don't. It's not right. I don't like it. I was working on my Pumpkin War Patch comic. I almost done with it for this month, and then have it ready to send to the printers for next month. So, um, for those of you that back that book, issue one and two, it's gonna be a fun read. You're gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna be hilarious in some spots, crazy in some spots, sexy in some spots, but you're gonna enjoy it. There is a story being told from each book, and they connect to an overall arching story. Episodic, but they're also serialized. Serialized in that you can read each book, and each book will have a complete story. That's the plan. That way, you get your money's worth. You're reading a complete story. Hopefully, some of the jokes hit, the punchlines stick with you, and you may want to read it again. Let's see. Let me just do a quick checkup on how many people are currently watching us right now. 21 live views. Okay, so that's not bad. We were up
21, yeah.
we were up as high as 34 at some point during the first hour. So to go down to 21 and stay at 21 is not bad. So shout out to those of you that stuck around. I appreciate it. You guys hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. I know George streams tend to be not as attractive in this space, but I I respectfully don't care because those that stick around for the George stream are there for the art, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the art. So that's cool. And I like that I tend to be the outlier in that case. Hence why I have a Thursday stream called Indie Comic Outliers. And I have a whole list of outliers to cover. So there is no shortage, because it was mentioned earlier in the chat, there is no shortage of independent outliers for me to cover.
What movies have you watched lately?
Well, besides the Christmas movies that I watched over Christmas,
Yeah, in general.
let's see. Lately, what have I watched lately? Lately there was let's see. Trying to think. What have I rewatched lately? Besides Twilight Zone? Well, I rewatched The Cat, the Hong Kong movie from 1992 from Golden Harvest, which is a sci-fi horror uh insane supernatural fantasy movie. Watch that. I watched it with Lady. I got her to watch it. Lady Shadowban.
What?
The Cat.
Ah,
Yes. So, and it's a weird movie, but it's a weird B movie. It's fun. There's one scene in that movie that I call gun porn, where one of the antagonists is getting a rundown of available guns to purchase, and the guy selling the guns was very specific on each gun. Maybe you want to buy a few of those things. Okay, it says Lazmat, would you? Lazmat would be in the bomb shelter crying, "You guys, what do we do? Should I go to Rumble? Let me put a poll in the bomb shelter. You know what? Fuck you, KSS. Fuck you. Tired of kissing. Ruin my show, right? Ruin my show. It's not gonna happen though. Are you still there, Mood of Hell?
Yeah,
Okay, because I don't want KSS to push you away. He's a
There's
jerk, that guy.
there's this weird trash movie that I think that you would like. The English title is The Iron Superman or The Iron Man. It's a Taiwanese Hong Kong sci-fi movie from 1975,
Oh,
and
Hong
it's
Kong
based on
Taiwan.
a Japanese series. It's awesome in a crappy way. It's
Can you send? Can you DM me that? I want to check that out. I want to
yeah,
check that out.
I I watched it a few times. The German dub is hilarious.
Oh, nice.
Uh, it's a big red robot uh, piloted by these five idiots, and it's funny as fuck.
Big robots is a good sell for me. So yeah, let me that DM so I can check it out.
Yeah, and they fight kaiju's
I'm sold. I'm totally sold.
with the robot. I think the American title is the Iron Man or
Hmm,
something like that.
right.
It's-
I have to check it out.
I think that that would be something that you would like. I also rewatched on the 1st of January Ace Ventura, the first one.
Oh, what prompted that?
I saw a small short of the movie on YouTube, and then I was reminded that I have both parts on Blu-ray sitting in my cabinet,
Oh,
unseen. So I pulled the first one out and watched it, and I almost pissed my pants over the Einhorn is Finkel gag.
nice. Wow. There you go. There you go.
Still fucking funny, very non-PC. There are lots of gags that wouldn't be made today.
The glory
Really
days of
nice.
filmmaking. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, and Jim Carrey is hilarious.
Yeah, that movie actually upset a lot of people when it came out, even then. But it still made a lot of money because people were like, "Oh, this is." Although I gotta be honest, I watched it and I was like, I was weirded out by that movie. But it made a lot of money when it came out, so people liked it. That movie made Jim Carrey a star.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Still. And then I watched two movies that I have never seen before, and I was pleasantly surprised how good they are.
Which one?
Stick with Burt Reynolds
Okay. Yeah, I heard that was good.
and The Eye of the Tiger with Gary Busey,
Oh, okay.
where
Hmm.
he plays the good guy,
Yes.
which was weird at first, but it's a good revenge action movie.
Yes. I
And
miss the day.
Stick is a die-hard thriller, and Burt Reynolds plays it very straightforward and almost Charles Bronson like, and that's what I liked about that movie.
Yeah. Oh wait. So I see Ken says, okay, Mango's in the chat. Mango, I cannot change the settings on OBS. It doesn't let me do it. So otherwise I would have done it and I'd be like, yeah, welcome to the chat, Mango. But I can't change it. So at the very least, I'm acknowledging you're here, Mango. There's that. I can't change the top chat settings, KS says. I can't do it. I can't do it on the OBS. It will not let me do it. I don't know why it does it. I don't know why it defaults to the top chat settings. I don't know, KSS. And nowhere have I been able to find out where how to do it, how to change the settings on OBS. I have not found out a way to do it. But I'll change it on the studio settings, but it doesn't reflect on OBS. I tried. Trust me, I tried.
Oh, Kissy has seen the movies too. How did you like them, Kissy?
Yeah, Kissifus. How did you like him? See, I see Mango. I see Mango puts the heartbroken sign. So I can see that chat, Mangish. Wait, but hold on, Mango. I got a bone to pick with you, Mango. You don't come here no more. You totally ignored me now, Mango. I'm not good enough for you anymore, right, Mango? I don't exist for you, do I? There was a time, Mango. You came in the chat often, and you were gay for me. Now you stopped. You stopped coming around. Now you're gay for other people. You whore. You stopped coming around. And then I'm supposed to stop everything because you're not seen in top chat? You hurt me. Fuck KSS. You hurt me, Mango. You heard me? Kazoo! Fuck you. Totally unnecessary. Bullying, even. Unnecessary, Helmet. Unnecessary. It's 9:32. So, the way this is going, I think I'll be finished with this by 10, which is insane considering the level of detail that this needed for both Wolfman characters, and came out pretty good. I'm actually surprised because this wasn't even like I had references, but I had to really like the angles themselves. I had to really do with my own head. So I think it did pretty good.
Yeah, I like the drawing.
Me too, and I think this will sell pretty good.
I think too, yeah. Oh, Brian Crisco. Yeah, and who do you think was responsible for that? Just give me a name in the chat.
Let's say that LRJ is one of the reasons why I am considering a move to Rumble, or at least another platform, because again, it is unstable here on YouTube. It's very unstable here. But again, like if you know the tricks on YouTube, if you can follow those tricks, then I guess you should be safe. But then I look at my streams where I use the intros, and it's like that's the thing. Like I won't be able to use those intros really anymore. I mean, I can, but I run the risk of getting my channel struck because now they're going after like they're putting in like the deceptive practices and all that shit, or like spam, and it's like yeah, I guess I can't. I guess it's dumb, but yeah. And some channels just get away with it, but for how long, I don't know. Well, there shouldn't be an issue for like outros. So I only play one outro anyway. So actually, no. Hold on a second. I didn't even play the treats. Hold on. I'm gonna play the treats video because people like that one. So while I'm continuing drawing, excuse me. Let us play. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Treats.
You guys want to go get some DESSERT? Yeah, dude, I need me a TREAT.
What you guys talking about?
Yeah, why did you guys just spell dessert?
No, shut up! Don't say it.
Why?
Oh god, how do we tell you this?
Simon can't spell.
What?
He can't spell, so when we talk about something he wants, we spell it out loud so he doesn't get too excited.
He's a grown man. He can't handle hearing the word treat?
Treat?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Oh.
Okay, what is happening?
We told you he gets excited when he hears the word TREAT.
What you talking about?
Taxes.
Oh, shucks.
What, so you guys just treat him like a toddler?
Treat?
No treat. Treat?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Oh. Dude, you gotta spell if you're talking about FOOD.
Okay, so are we getting an SNACK?
Snack? Oh, come on,
Oh,
man.
dude, really?
Oh, come on, I spelled it. Well, he knows how to spell snack.
So he can spell snack, but he can't spell treat?
Treat?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
God damn it! Okay, he's getting fussy. It's time for an NAP.
Yeah.
What does NAP spell?
Party.
There you go. The treat video.
Hmm. Classic.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to really restructure when I do this because I think the intros in the beginning is what's gonna get YouTube's attention. So time to like back off on the intros, at least in the beginning. Maybe play them sporadically throughout the stream, but not in the beginning.
That's
Maybe play like one intro. So just one intro.
the whole system gets so stupid that in the end nobody will be left at YouTube if they continue to do this stuff.
No, what's gonna happen is they're trying to, like I said, they're trying to become like Netflix. So they're gonna bring in all the big studios, all the big production companies will be on YouTube, and they'll recoup their money that way.
Okay.
I know it's. I didn't say it was a good idea. I'm just saying that's the plan. That's what they're doing. So as a result, they start terminating the smaller channels or channels that are just like independent and not really like bringing in that much revenue for YouTube, and they go with the bigger studios. And then with the bigger studios comes access to movies, including exclusive rights.
Wait a minute. What was your guess, Brian? I didn't see what you did guess. No. Oh, I now I saw it. No, not that one. But an equally stupid individual.
I'm almost done with this drawing, so
Yeah, it looks really, really good. I think it's because I'm back that the drawing went so well.
because what now?
The drawing went so well because I'm back.
Oh, you're taking credit for my drawing now? You can't do that.
Yeah, it's my beautiful influence and aura shining.
You can't do that. You're not allowed.
I'm co-opting your drawing.
You're co-opting my drawing against my wishes, and that's not permissible. See, the chat demands clarity, and you can't rob them of that clarity.
Oh, I think they know that I can't draw for shit. It's all your craft.
So what info, KSS? What info are you talking about? What the hell is KSS talking about? Info that I don't have. What info don't I have? So what
I don't
info
know what you mean.
don't I have?
Also, Brian, also not that one. Nobody from your continent.
Okay,
Massive
Massive
Panda
Panda says
says,
I'll
Alas,
add that.
think you said you sold one of these drawings at the con. Are you planning to put all the draw stream illustrations in a portfolio and display them all at the next convention?
So I put them in frames, Massive Panda, and then I sell 'em the original art, and then obviously I keep files of each drawing. And I don't know if you heard me, but the plan is to do like a horror movie review book and use the drawings for each movie that I review. So it'll be a horror movie review book slash art book. And I'm thinking about doing that next year, so that way I'll have at least a year's worth of drawings to work with, and then that way I can make money off the drawings I do. So yeah, I'm not nosy, guys. When you type in the chat, it's my property. There's nothing private in the chat. I own your chats. I do. I own everyone's chats. You can't tell me no.
Carol calls you a nosy jerk.
Who called me that?
Oh no, it's Kissy. Kissy called you
Oh,
a
Kissy. Oh,
nosy.
Kissifus. Well, Kissel. I own your chat, Kissel. I own it.
It's good to see the chat again. My life really needed those guys back, especially when they are shitting on you.
No. It's got to be when they're praising my work and my contributions to society. You can't encourage them to do negative things. We don't do that here, Kissifus. I mean, Helmet. We don't do that here.
It's good that in 2026 some things won't change and that this place will be the same as it was last year.
Okay. I'm not gonna
Even
get too
even
excited
if
about
you
this yet.
migrate to another channel, another provider.
So there is the Wolfman, the two Wolfmen, fighting each other.
It is a very good drawing.
There you go. We'll go ahead and sign it. I'll sign it. I'll sign it right over by here. Right? No, on the bottom here. And today's the 12th, so 1, 12, 26. All right, and there it is, the Wolfman. There it is, and all done before 10 o'clock. So this drawing took me an hour and a half to draw. Considering the level of detail with the hair, I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. An hour and a half to draw this. I did good, Helmet. I did good.
Yeah, I said that before and I stand by that. It
I'm proud
is
of
a
myself.
very good drawing. I am proud of you too.
I matter.
Yeah. I'm sure you will sell it the next time you bring it to a convention.
Oh, I will. I absolutely will.
How
So
many Chef Boyardee cans will you get for that?
I listen. I eat more than Chef Boyardee. I actually eat food.
So
Stupid.
you
That's why.
say Chef Boyardee is not food.
No, it is food. It's good food. I just eat more than just Chef
See?
Boyardee.
There you told on yourself, Peanut Head. Now we have you by the balls. That's where your beer gut is coming from. The whole
I don't have a beer
beefaroni
gut.
stuff.
I don't have a beer
The
gut.
high sodium makes you fat. We still have 14 viewers.
14
Peanut
wonderful
Head.
viewers. Hail to the 14.
14 wonderful people.
Yes. I think we did pretty good considering, how it started and now how it ended. Pretty good.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm glad I made it through the whole stream and didn't fall asleep. But I think when the stream ends, I will head for the bed straight.
So I'm just checking out my DM. I'm just catching up on stuff.
Nobody's typing in the chat right now, so you don't miss out on anything, I think. Guys, are you still here?
Okay.
Just give me a peanut in the chat.
Okay, I'm caught up with my my stuff. So let me see. Let me just check the chat. So nobody typed anything new. Huh.
Kissy is
Kids
typing
allows that
something.
build a rumble and build the kick. Don't do it at the expense of Monday Monster Moratorium. Instead, spark viewers' curiosity, like with exclusive, spicy content you can't say on YouTube. I don't know. My homework is definitely cut out for me. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, we did pretty decent today, I guess. I mean, one super chat is better than nothing. Hmm. And good drawing I did. I like my drawing. Sometimes I doubt myself, but at the end when I see what I've done, I'm like, you know what? It's not bad. Like I've outshone myself. So yeah, that's a pretty. I like how he did the Monster Squad Wolfman. I mean, I like the Long Chain Wolfman too, like how I drew that, but I was very impressed by the way the Monster Squad Wolfman came out. So there's that. That's that.
Yeah, both turned out pretty good and very near the OG, the original.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Especially the Lon Chaney one, the Lon Chaney Jr. one. That
Hmm.
looks very much like the Lon Chaney Jr. werewolf.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I really do.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
was
I
a
have
good
nothing.
stream for me to come back to Peanut Heads.
Yes, it was fun. It was a fun stream. It definitely was fun, but I do have to pick a spot to stream on Rumble only or on Kick.
I have a Kick account. I don't think that I have a Rumble account yet.
Okay, Kaz says, Elasma, I would like to applaud you having a second camera for your drawings. Some countries don't sell second cameras. What does that mean? Kaz says, what does that mean? Why do you type shit and don't make it make sense? What does that mean? Can someone tell me what that means? What does that mean? He puts it in quotations like it's supposed to be some kind of hidden thing.
It's cryptic.
Well, Kaz says, did say that my Rodan drawing last week was better than Shane's Godzilla. There's that at
Oh, that's
least.
high praise.
So I heard. Mm. Oh. Like I said, I have nothing. I'm done. So, but we
Yeah,
got 75 viewers though, so it's like, oh wow. Okay.
I'm dead tired, but it was worth it
See,
to
I
be
see, I
here.
see Mango's chat. Like I'm on the studio and I see Mango's chat. 'Cause I have it on live chat, but it doesn't reflect on OBS. He says, "I'm here, damn it," and he's got the stupid peanut emoji. And K says, "Mango wants me to start an OnlyFans."
Yeah.
Wait, Michael Dialton says that what KSS said was a warning. Oh, hmm. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's a warning. A warning for what? I don't get it. What am I being warned about? What is the warning? I'm missing it. What is the warning? I guess I'll
I
never
don't
know.
understand it either. Don't know. Don't ask me.
Yeah, I guess I'll never know. It's beneath me.
I guess Kissy will take that one to the grave.
Yeah.
He
Like I
doesn't
said,
get it either. He's
like I said, I have nothing. I'm done.
Me too. Me too. But thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming on. It was great having you back.
Yeah, I'll try to be here more often in the future. Can't promise that I'm here every time, but I'll try.
Yes. Mango says because person responsible for Raptor will hit again. Whatever. Oh, Tomothy says ducks don't get warnings. I read the word. Damn it! I read the word. I'm supposed to read the word. Anyway, so have a good night. And on that note, I leave you with everyone's favorite outro. Thank you, Mood of Hell, for being on here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the draw stream.
Thank
And
you.
yes, have a great night.
Bye.